say that, like, they would how?
Because I had the
I think I
anti-matter
know.
rifle and I was about to shoot the yellow thing, and I just turned down the line and blasted all 3 of them at once.
No.
I just don't
Oh,
want to give
jeez.
that to
Oh,
you,
no.
honestly,
No,
because I gave you the
no,
rifle.
you shouldn't.
But
You should not.
I have a laser pistol as well.
I have
Don't say yes.
I have a contingency for what'll happen to them, just as we
There
open.
you go.
Once
All
we
right.
describe.
We can take over their characters as we get inhumanely slaughtered by this fucking thing.
Oh boy.
So there's that.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, like, how many hit points did you have again, Minerva?
12.
12. That's what I thought you were gonna say.
Uh-huh.
I'm only at 35.
Jeez.
Damn, dude,
yeah.
that fucking cone of cold did
Okay,
like
so
36. Oh my
I'm gonna
god.
get to. Oh boy. Yep.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I lost
Yes,
36 last week from one thing. Thank God it was only one thing that got me.
God damn. I'm gonna have to
Yep.
do a lot of things.
Thank God I had
Again-
those temporary. Because wait, you guys used your temporary hit points too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
All the temporary hit points, though, they went away.
Yeah, dude. No, I actually still have my 40 temp, but
Nice.
that's on top of 35.
The cold just went in through your visor. Suit undamaged.
I'm blind. Help me.
Damn, this shit's bright as hell. Why doesn't it come fucking default with the damn night mode or underdark mode? It's bastards.
Actually, guys, the chance to be in a boss fight with just 3 players, like, we're gonna be able to play like 5. We can gangbang this dude for like 8 rounds of initiative
Mhm.
Or he can gang
in
bang
like
us.
30 minutes.
Yeah, yeah. So I
We can
guess
just
it's about to be 9:10.
You want to call
I
9:15?
I mean, we could. We did give him 10 minutes. I haven't heard from Nugbug at all, so I don't even know if he remembers it's Monday
Some
or if
weeks.
he's playing or
Yeah.
what's up.
Well, it seemed earlier. I thought he indicated something like he probably wasn't gonna make it.
I don't think
Oh, I
he.
didn't even, like I said, I haven't
Guys.
seen anything.
Yeah, let me see.
I'm gonna
Check the
post in
Discord.
Discord a picture of me trying to write notes last week.
I don't
On the
think
floor?
I don't think
I thought you're-
I think Nugbug has his own place, so I think he has internet.
Maybe he's busy. Cause
Yeah.
it.
Oh,
Oh,
for sure.
I forgot to say. Today's the first day of college for most people.
Oh yeah, he's probably doing
It's
he's
the
doing
start of
like
the semester.
work, dude. It's priority, and he's in
Maybe.
fucking.
Does that mean he's
Although,
gonna
He's in
have
pharmacy
finals again in
school.
2 weeks?
He's in like
Anna?
real school.
maybe not. Maybe so.
Finals
I'll
every
let you
2
know.
weeks.
I will let you guys know. Okay. Actually, wait. No. Wait, no.
Are you okay?
Because I have no
Red
classes
Shoe,
on Monday.
you-
Yay. I have no classes on
Oh
Monday.
fuck yeah, dude! Can't wait to be
I used to love Tuesday,
have
Thursday.
with had form a nervous in your team.
But then I also used to hate them when everybody got Monday off every holiday.
Yeah.
Help! 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 Help!
How?
I love it.
Are you an Indian? How?
How? No, dude, I'm in line
How?
or snore top.
Sounds like villagers getting hurt.
How?
Minecraft.
Oh God! The other day at work, we were talking about someone at work and talking about how it takes a village to raise an idiot, and I'm just like, it's
Well-
like, yeah, a whole village to raise one idiot, and I'm like, that explains why there's so many dumb people.
Yeah, sounds like the villagers might be fucking idiots too. Yo, let me get either a Wilhelm or a sad trombone. I need to sound test this
Oh,
Sirenscape.
shoot. Forgot about that.
That was the saddest trombone I've ever heard. It was so
Yes,
perfect.
yes.
Lovely.
Look at us. 3 years in, we got the audio working.
Oh, this is because Bill's not here.
Oh no! Oh no!
That was inappropriate. Actually, I'm thinking I'm gonna try.
Stop.
I've been listening, and I'm not 100% happy with
Huh?
my audio quality.
Hmm.
So I'm gonna try using the microphone this week again.
Hello. That's
Uh,
cool.
It's funny because I hear you perfectly.
Hmm.
Like I always think that your audio is actually the best out of everybody's. That's at least in here.
Fuck you, dude. My
I do
audio is the
miss.
best. It is always the
Actually,
best. Hold
you
on, let
guys
me turn
both
them
have
up.
perfect all the time. Yeah, but you don't hear any in the background, like for both of you.
Hmm.
So scared. Well, time to die. We got 2 minutes.
Ah.
Be back on in
Yeah.
2 minutes.
All right.
Oh.
Yep, I'm gonna be quick. I'll be right back.
Let me make sure the slideshow is updated. I haven't been watching every second, but I want to make sure. Make sure it's the correct file, because I want to make sure Vina can see it. And see her in the stream. What's up? Thank you for joining us again. I think the slideshow is too small. I'm gonna switch it to large.
Oh my gosh, so many chords.
What?
Okay. We're charging.
Oh, I can't hear you.
You hear me?
You're muted. Oh, yeah, yeah. Whoa, what?
Hello.
Yeah. Wait, but like 2 seconds ago, you were like at an interesting distance, and I heard nothing, which is pretty good because that means that's like, what is the word?
Parabolic.
No, like you have a shield
Okay,
to
can you
like,
guys hear me?
Yeah.
yeah,
Can you hear anything?
Yes. Can you hear
yeah.
us?
No. Okay.
Oh.
Uh, okay.
How?
Mm-hmm.
Should be 1, 2, 3 more, and then yours should pop.
Oh, because it's separate settings. I got you.
It skipped it. What the heck?
There we go. Hey, wait, can you guys hear me?
yeah, of course.
No.
Yes. No. Well, obviously
I
you're muted now, so
if I said
you're
no.
muted now. I think. Oh gosh. Wait,
Yeah, that's
he's
what that
like. Oh, he's deafened.
browser.
Okay.
Yeah, it says it on the.
Uh-oh.
How dare you?
Huh. Weird.
Yo.
Did you guys hear my mic test just now?
Yeah.
Because you weren't
No.
supposed to.
In
No?
No,
the
we didn't
no,
hear
Good.
you say test. No.
because in the bottom right hand corner, the signal was on that
No.
you were muted.
No.
Hey. I don't know what's going on. I'm a dumb guy, but we got it.
It's okay. It's okay. Having fun.
So we're ready to rock and roll?
No, dude.
What do we got? We got one more minute? No, we're 3 minutes behind.
Should we just at him
Boogies,
again?
boogies. No, we already
Everybody
added him.
just check
Let's not
this out.
bother the kid.
Mm. Okay.
He's probably busy.
Everybody text him at once.
Everybody check this shit out, alright? This is Anna's friend did this character art. You can see it on the Roll20 screen for Minerva. It's
Yeah.
badass.
Yay, Minerva!
Appreciate it,
Tag
you
is
motherfuckers.
what is it? Pinocchio? Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh,
It looks wonderful.
love her. She's great.
And then I delete you. You are deleted.
Bye. She gone.
Let's see. Okay, so let's start in space, in wild space, as our forward observation crew consisting of Cinder, Minerva, and team leader Rakorn, who was also in charge of
That's
3
me.
other unnamed individuals.
Yeah, the
Just
names
gonna
were Jormonger and Douchebag. No, I'm just kidding.
Jormonger, Douchebag, and Smartass.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Those were
I recognize
their
those
code
names.
names.
They're
Those are their
cute.
code names.
Their
Yeah.
code names for sure.
Tom's names. Yeah.
Oh wait, let me make sure we can see our beautiful faces. There we go.
And we have Skelly Thor too.
Yeah. Oh my God. I always forget about Trent. Never forget Trent. I need to give you guys a Trent icon before we begin here. But Cole, I don't want to pressure you, but you said you maybe had a little idea of when an individual joined your Wild Hulk in space.
Yeah, for sure. So I think that like after we listened to last week, I think there's a really cool like sort of vignette here of like if you imagine like seeing a desperate group of survivors. Like that being said, like it's a large group. Like our colony is thousands of people, right? There's different ships that have crashed into the Space Hulk, and the crew has been assimilated into our group of survivors. And I wouldn't remember, my character wouldn't remember any of this, but we're living our day-to-day lives, but that's not the right way to phrase that. All right. So like it's like a cut back to a moment before we came out onto the balcony where Rakorn's he said he was going to come out and parlay with the fiend approaching from the east. And it's like a moment like where Rakorn is like, he takes a moment to himself and he's like, you are team leader. You've got this. You've got this. And like it focuses on his eyes maybe and it flashes to like a moment. He's trying to remember a time when he wasn't team leader, right? And it just always has been like team leader. That's just his role. He's team leader. This is team leader Rakorn. It's Warlock. It's his thing. And he's trying to remember a time before this and he can't. And he starts like whispering to himself. He's like, "You've got this. You've got this." And he's thinking about their colony and the way they live their life in fear of whatever was killing their people. Right? At least one person a day. Well, somebody dies every single day. So he's trying to think of when things weren't like that, and he can't. And the earliest he can remember going back at all is to a day on the colony where a ship approached the Space Hulk. And in this case, it wasn't another forlorn ship about to be assimilated into the evil device or the evil thing. This was actually an inhabited ship. And the figures stepping off wore heavy armor. In the dark, it's hard to see the rust and the grime and the wear and tear on the armor. And you can see as the people celebrate this person coming. And that's the earliest memory that Rakorn can think of the colony. And even at that time, he remembers being team leader. In fact, it's the earliest memory he has at all.
As the camera kind of settles onto your face, as this sort of confusion sets in, it pulls back and up and away. The scene changes to a long steel gantry with heavy metal boots landing at walking pace. 2 sets. One dark blue and black burnished steel clattering onto this gantry. Another set, an almost dainty white and yellow pair of elvish-looking crafted boots. As these 2 brooding individuals step through the dimly lit corridor, they pass several tall cylinders filled with kind of green glowing liquid. One says to another while looking at a small metal clipboard, and what of this one? He's unassigned. The individual in yellow glances at the
Don't do this to
clipboard.
me. Don't do this to me.
Team leader seems right.
Um,
As they continue their walk, you see the nameplates of Rakorn,
No.
Minerva, Cinder, douchebag, fuckface, and smartass. We come back
That's
to the
so
present.
scary. Just sucked.
The intrepid heroes were escorted to the radial by Casilda, a warforged who is occupied by the spirit of an individual whose city and it seems world was sucked into this wild ocean that is Carcosa. Our intrepid heroes, this landing team ended up grouping with a few survivors who are native to this world, and the survivors seem to have a mission to repair some sort of tower. They weren't very specific on it in sharing that type of information, but our forward squad, led by Rakorn, had a few prime directives from their spacer Hulk in the sky. And I've also had several private conversations via comms in their surface wielding suits. They entered this tower, interacted with a small ghost child that turned into some sort of yellow specter, nearly killing a few of them. And they were almost influenced by this yellow sign. Rather than take the book, try to learn from it, not that it would be recommended at all, it nearly killed them. They made the right choice, pinned it to the ground, and set it on fire. Unfortunately, the fire spread quickly, chasing them up a spiral staircase and into a room. They passed through a door, which took them somewhere else entirely. They ended up in the royal chamber you see before you. This large, kingly hall. Yes, with Ardor, the ranger, Rakorn, the team leader, Swipes, a stowaway, Minerva, combat medic for the forward squad, Kaizina, a curious and seemingly strident halfling druid of the Citadel, Cinder, weapons expert of the forward team, and a shambling skeleton that has been thusly named Trent. We also have a large surface-dwelling direwolf, heavily mutated. I believe Trent is riding the direwolf.
Yes, Trent is riding the direwolf.
Yeah.
As this entire group was transported to this king's chamber, this pallid mask, this ambassador for the king in yellow, has been parlaying with them in their minds downstairs, interacting with them seemingly all at once through telepathy. And they entered this chamber and heard these words.
I do not know how you are here, alive. But this is where your quest ends. I will see to it myself.
At that moment, this imposing, huge individual draped in this deathly yellow cloth with kind of tatters of skin and coming out of the face area, hidden behind this white ceramic mask, floated into the sky, 7 stars of light circling his head, stopped time, blasted the entire group with a shivering blizzard that nearly brought them to their knees, darkened itself, and made a mistake, dropped the item keeping it dark. So let's go ahead and roll initiative. Looks like we might have it. No, this is the old one. Let me clear this.
Alright, I'm fucking rolling raw dice for this session.
Should I do that?
Only if you want to.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, you can.
I got a
absolutely.
17.
Super fun. I'm going to trust you guys fully. Okay, so you've got to add a turn for Reform.
That's a new dice too.
You just have
17 with your bonus?
After last week and that first
I get no
roll,
bonus, but yes,
I think I might roll raw dice too. No.
I got some really cute stuff.
I don't feel like it.
Alright, what do I roll? Initiative D20? Oh my god.
Don't forget to add your bonus.
8 plus 2. 10?
Can't believe I didn't do this. Boom, there we go. bad turn. Oops, and then you said Minerva,
The tan.
10 total?
Good old tan, yeah.
Why
Tan.
does it keep
Tan.
wiping it?
I just got a tan.
Just
I
how
just got
obvious
here.
are your delusions?
But this dude's yelling at us already.
Yeah.
Somebody's whooping his ass, and it's not us.
And, Cinder.
I think it was a 9. Did it not show up in the?
9. Okay, let's roll for Kaizina. Damn, that's pretty damn good. Ardor. Let's roll for Ardor. Swipe. Roll for swipes.
Oh, you're full of darkness, aren't you?
Minerva got a 10. This dude got a this. You got a that.
Is he saying all this stuff while we're freezed?
Oh, I'm so sorry. It didn't. The time. Okay, the minute the blistering cold hit you, time started back up for you guys. So the time stop is over.
Okay.
And then I think Half Face will go on Ardor's turn, and Trent would go on Raycorn's turn.
Yeah.
Seem fair?
Hmm?
And then we want to sort. Alright, Kaizina is going to go first. So,
Yeah.
Heroes.
Oh.
go ahead and blast a Mass Cure Wounds at 4th level. So you said that's 3d4 or 4d4?
It's a 2d4, I believe.
2d4
Plus
Plus 1?
plus something.
Plus their
Do you want
bonus?
me to roll that actually?
Yeah, sure. Sure, you roll it, but it's gonna cost a spark for Kaizina.
Got it. Okay.
Just so we get like an accurate, like full visual of how much healing would go through.
All right. Hopefully it's nice today. 10.
Alright, 10 to everybody. I'm not even gonna... Yeah, everybody gets 10 points of healing.
I was just saying, because if somebody has to be
Grab
excluded,
your
I'm certain, like,
And-
Hazina's excluding Rackhorn.
Stabs the butt of
Yeah.
it into the tile and says like, what would she say? Nothing will stop me from saving my world. Slams it into the ground, and this kind of green energy from one of the sparks embedded in it snakes through the ground like a spectral root, touching all of your feet, healing you for 10 hit points each. She's then going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, run over here into the dim light and use the hide action.
Smart. Smart lady.
Not a great stealth, but let me write that down.
Hmm.
Okay, so
The king in yellow wills.
bam, Racorn, you are up. So currently,
Excellent.
you see the king in yellow. The darkness is sitting below him in this quadrant over here that I'm pinging.
Okay, oh, that's the darkness. Ah,
Yeah.
shit.
So you can see the king probably 60 feet above this 30-foot ball of darkness. It's kind of a
Right,
hemisphere
right.
of darkness on the ground right now because the item is on.
Right,
So just for a visual, I'll leave him outside.
right.
I should just reveal that area.
I will, okay, I would like to look at my team on either side of me and go, Science officer, security
Yes, sir.
officer,
Sir, yes.
Yes.
should we do an aerial attack on this foe?
Hell yeah.
Alrighty, I'm gonna put my hands on both of their shoulders on either side of me and expend a spark to cast a fly spell on all 3 of us.
Holy shit. Okay.
So we all have a fly speed of 60 feet for 10 minutes.
Awesome, yes.
Yeah, that's fucking pretty lit.
So
All right.
Do
Oh
all of
my
us
god.
Do all of us have dark vision?
So
This
the
dark vision,
darkness
not for
is magical darkness. So even with dark vision through the Fire Genasi's eyes, where a dark area would instead be portrayed in this kind of sepia tone, like almost black and white. Instead, it is this physical, almost tangible, inky darkness in a almost perfect hemisphere, with a 15-foot radius, so 30 foot across, on the ground below this flying abomination.
So we couldn't use it really to our advantage.
You could go into it not knowing what's in it, and you would be obscured to that thing, possibly.
Okay.
So you're
That's
saying
all I
that
know.
the dark ball of darkness is here? Or is it here?
It's that black square, right?
I think I
hear, like,
deleted the black square.
moved it
So
by
yeah,
accident.
so just for the sake of not cluttering
It's
up
all
the
here.
map, the pallid mask is floating about 60 feet off the ground. And
Okay, got it.
so there's this hemisphere of darkness on the ground, and then about 45 feet up from the top of that lot of darkness is the pallid mask.
Alright.
So this is where I'm gonna already start playing games with you. Is it as a bonus action? Can I throw Trent a spark with the intent of him eating it and becoming a giant skeleton?
That sounds
Ooh.
really cool, yes. So just go ahead
Would that be cool?
and yeah, give me some sort of acrobatic or athletic roll to throw it nice, or if you have
Sure,
like
sure,
a
sure.
dagger throw attack, that would be appropriate as well.
No, I got a
Give it to me.
+4 on athletics. That's probably the best I'm gonna do on this. I don't. Oh,
So
I mean, I
that-
do have a dagger. That's
and-
also a +4. So yeah, I'm gonna give it a
Trent-
ranged attack.
Trent would know
Oh.
your intention, so even if you miss, he would use his turn to pick it up, probably.
I got a 12.
Okay. I don't think a skeleton has that high of an AC. I think anything above 10 would be appropriate. So he won't be able to
Yeah.
do it. Well, technically, yes, because he's now. You can operate Trent unless you want to move Racorn with this fly spell. If you want to fly somewhere.
No,
then do Trent's
yeah, I
turn,
just have
by all
movement because
means.
Trent takes my bonus action. So like my bonus action for him was making him into a giant skeleton.
Sure. Boom. So let's blow
I
him up.
guess. So he's bigger now. Yeah. And you'll have to give me the stats for that because I don't have the right content to be able to see it. Or I'll just Google it. Never mind. I don't know what I'm talking
Giant skeleton.
about. Yeah, and then I'm gonna go.
Let's see.
All right, team. It's time to shine and show these amateurs what we're made of. And I'll move 60 feet up, sort of this way, and way off to the side. Boom, like oh, that's not how you do that. Once again, boom, down over here by the window. There's no windows though, right?
Actually, yes. So, from your
Yeah.
perspective,
Oh.
all of these like drapes are going through these like cracked, huge stained glass windows.
We must throw him out the window so that Casilda can fuck him up.
Alright. How do we do that? Oh god. He's all the way over there.
I mean, that's a good point. How do we do that?
Why did you go that way?
Right. Like, yeah. I don't. There's
You've
windows on
got
both
like
sides.
an
I don't know.
antimatter rifle. You can shoot a window.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Don't you worry about that. We're gonna get there. All right. So, yeah, but that's my whole turn. Action, movement, bonus action. I am finitoed.
Where
All right.
are we?
At the bottom of the screen. Now, if it's
No, wait,
blurry, zoom all the way out and then back in.
Oh no, but he flew us to a window, right? Didn't
I
he?
flew just myself.
no.
You guys
So
fly
he
on your
cast-
own. Fly
So
speed
here's how
60
the
feet.
fly spell works, right?
Okay,
So
okay.
he placed his hands on your shoulders, and then you both got these like spectral wings kind of on your feet, unlike your
Okay.
boots. So now you
It's
have
a
a
little
fly
techie thing.
speed that is what, Cole? Is it 60 or is
Equal
it
to your
equal to
walk?
their walking speed?
It's 60. It's set to
Yeah.
60. So
Like
max
double-
move with a dash
Double
120.
your walking speed. It's very huge.
Alright, cool.
Wonderful. So you're off to the pallid mask. My goodness, I have a short list here. Okay, so we're going to do a lair action, and we are going to. We're going to cast command on
You think you had a
1,
chance?
2, 3, 4. So it's gonna be Ardor, Cinder, Swipes, and Minerva. Go ahead and make wisdom saving throws. As you hear,
Saving throws.
kneel before your king. and this commanding word just enters your ears.
Wisdom?
Wisdom saving throw.
Got it. Whoopee, whoopee. Uh-oh. Oh!
Very good. You pass.
You did great.
Oh, that's
Cinder.
Cinder.
Shit! Can I help him at all?
Oh yeah.
Can I just
Do
grab
one
him?
of you
I
guys
don't
want to
know.
roll for Swipes and Ardor?
Can I roll for swipes?
Sure.
Does anybody want
I
to
got
do
a
Ardor?
natural 1. I shouldn't have done that.
Natural
Ah,
one.
shit.
It is a spell, so I think she has advantage for being an elf
Just
rogue.
how endless
She's an
are
elf. Oh,
your
she definitely has
dreams?
advantage. That's a natural 19.
Very good. That's a pass. And then
I
who
rolled
wants
a
to roll for
16.
Ardor? 16. That's a pass as well. So, Cinder, this word kneel, you don't hear the words before your king as you start getting tinnitus after the word kneel, and just this
Ah,
ringing in your
jeez.
ears as without your control you immediately fall to both knees, prostrating yourself before the Pallid Mask. You will be able to make a save at the end of your next turn. So on to the Pallid Mask's turn. He is going to not. He is going to point a sleeve at you where through the darkened sleeve opening you see these like 1.5 foot long fingers just unfurl and
Ew!
turn into a
Sorry.
fist. And it's going to Eldritch Blast.
No!
The king in yellow wills it.
So 4 beams. 1 13, I don't think that hits you, Minerva. 24 for Ardor, that probably hits. 26 for Swipes, probably hits. And a 26 for Cinder, probably hits.
Oh, jeez. Wait, what happened?
So, it did not hit Minerva. It's the only person it did not hit. The first one's going to be 10 points of damage to Swipes, 7 points of damage
Oh, God.
to Ardor, 7 points of damage to Cinder, and it's going to end the command spell because he took damage, and that's it.
Oh.
Then it will.
how much damage?
What
Seven
madness
points.
drives you?
It'll use a legendary action to cast Hex on. Let's see, where did my friend fly to? See how visible you are, buddy.
Who, me? I'm
Yeah.
super visible. I'm like just up in the air like a fucking douchebag. In this big bulbous suit just floating there like, we will take down this foe!
I'm so sorry, I don't see your mini on the map unless I'm.
I'm like way to the right. I'm pinging.
You're
Oh,
full of
shit.
darkness, aren't you?
Yeah, I went over by the wall.
Awesome. Yeah, he's gonna cast Hex Dexterity on
Uh-oh.
you. So let me check.
What's the range on that? Probably more than 6.
See. He's gonna fly towards you and do it.
That's terrifying.
Ah!
I love it.
No, what? No. Never
What-
mind. No
I know what I'm
Hex. No
rolling.
Hex. He's gonna use his legendary
I know.
action to twin Eldritch Blast.
Do it.
So
Oh,
27, 31, 14, and 14, 24. So everything hits but one. We're gonna go. Kaizina is definitely seen. Boom. Got it. And then. Sorry, let me just get this map open again. Ardor. Yes, definitely. Ouch.
did you just hit your head on something?
Okay, Minerva, you're gonna take 11 points of force damage as another Eldritch Blast rips across the room. These like inky
Okay.
lines come off of the fingers.
Shit. Okay.
Okay,
Oh my
This is
god.
awful.
and he had to fly. He didn't have to move things, so he's gonna
You think you
fly
have a chance?
to the darkness and disappear.
Damn it. Okay then.
Ardor is up. I think Half-Face is gonna dash.
I think I had a cool idea. I think that Ardor would look at Half-Face and be like, "Go fetch it, boy," and like tell him to go fetch the oops, sorry, whatever's doing the darkness. Yeah, however far he can get is how far he can get.
He dashes in and gets kind of basically right to the edge of the darkness, full speed. Ardor himself, he is
I think
a
also
ranger.
before Ardor, right as Ardor's turn is starting, like, can I yell something out to him?
Absolutely,
Would that be
free
okay?
action. Of course.
I think at this point, free action, Rackhorn would be like,
How utterly predictable.
Ardor, you should go fix the radio. We'll hold this thing off. You must save your city and your people. That's why you came here, right?
He's gonna insight check you because he doesn't believe you.
No, I mean he
so
wouldn't. He would be like,
You
I don't
can
know."
roll a perception or a deception or persuasion. Don't tell me which one, and tell me what number you got.
Okay, that's really fun. Natural 13. Hold on. Plus, hold on. 2 is a 15.
Yeah, I think I rolled a natural 13 as well, but I don't think Ardor. This is a tough one, but I don't think Ardor put enough into charisma, because I know charisma is particularly your casting type's like major stat. So yours is probably higher than a ranger's. So I'm gonna give it to you that you won, so he believes you. He is going
I think
to
that, like, after the visions he saw
make a
last week,
perception
he'd be
check.
like inclined to want to do that if he can.
So, Ardor, you don't see his face below the mask. You actually just see him kind of look up and around, and then nod towards you with these two like green bottoms of beer bottles just glistening this yellow light. Nods at you and makes a run for the nearest window. 5, 10, 15.
On the internal
20,
comms for our
35,
team,
40, 45,
you hear
50,
Minerva and
55.
Cinder. You hear like, we must watch his back and make sure he can do this.
The king
It
of
might
yellow
help us
wings.
defeat this foe.
Alright.
So,
And
hit the
he,
window.
where did he go? He's going out the window. Okay, cool. Got it.
Does some serious damage to the window with his first attack. Goes again. Natural 20. Shatters the window as this glass spills down from up about 12 feet high. He puts his hands up above him as the glass rains down on him for some damage,
Aw.
shredding up the suit and laying some blood onto the floor. Minerva, you are up.
Okay, so I see that everybody is kind of also getting hurt, so I'm going to... Oh boy, I'm not really sure if this... I'm really not sure how this works, but I want to try and do Beacon of Hope.
Okay.
30 feet out in front of me. I think...
Do you... Okay, so
sorry,
from
give
my
me 2
understanding, I think, is Beacon of Hope something you cast on yourself, and then you
Oh!
radiate it?
Is it?
I think so.
Oh, okay.
I think so.
Alright. Okay.
That's just my understanding.
Um,
Go ahead and link it. We can check it out.
Yeah, yeah.
Like Cole was saying, it's just
Pardon?
the 3 of you guys, so we're gonna be whipping through
Yeah.
these turns, so we got time to look at stuff.
Alright.
Their
So...
Beacon of Hope is not the one you're thinking of, which is a different spell. But this one, so for this one, she chooses up to any number of creatures within range.
Okay, so...
That's pretty good.
Cool,
And regains
got
the
And
it.
the range is
maximum number
30
of hit
feet.
points possible from
30
any-
feet.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the aura. That's my bad.
Yeah, you're thinking aura of
Oh,
Aura.
Fearless
yeah.
Call.
Okay, well, I guess I, like, do a little techie thing, and then, like, I grab one of the sparks and put it on one of my arms or something, and something lights up, and...
Here's what I'm picturing, and
I
stop
don't know.
me if you think of like a different aesthetic.
Yeah,
I think it's
go
almost-
ahead.
It's almost Leela's bracelet that can like basically do everything. You flip up a little section of it on like the arm of your armor and start typing on this kind of touchpad.
Yes!
And this
Yes!
sort of zone expands out from you with these
I love
lines
that.
getting drawn from a laser emitter from your arm, and it
Oh
confirms
my
the
God.
people that you choose, and they now have this sort of on your heads-up display in your helmet. They have a little green heart like floating above them.
Oh, that's cool. Okay, alright, I like that. And then, let's see, what's the opposite of yellow?
That's yeah. What is the opposite of yellow on the color wheel? I don't know.
Purple.
Okay.
Oh, the color wheel right here.
I guess
I want to say because that's the Lakers.
it's purple.
opposite of
Yeah,
color.
yeah. The hue,
It is purple.
I guess. It just sorts to emit this like magenta, like gorgeous, like purple color. Yeah. Yeah.
So
that's
where
pretty cool.
can you see the thing I'm emoting?
Yes.
Just how
I guess?
That's basically your range. You get the
Yeah.
big yellow square.
Yeah.
That's essentially your range,
focuses on me, but like, yeah.
Yeah, it's anyone within 30 feet of where you are, so you can cast it on.
Okay, cool. And I think I will move. Let's see. So sorry. Give me 2
take your time.
seconds.
You're good.
Let's see. Where is this? Up. Okay. Okay. Wait, hold on. Let me make sure that I cover everybody.
No,
Okay, so
placement is important. for
somewhere
spells like
here. Yeah.
Well, you're gonna have to choose between me and Ardor or
Oh boy.
Kazima.
Maybe if I go over here. Jeez, no. Ah, okay.
No, you
What if I
can't.
go,
You
like,
you
over
have
here
to.
somewhere? Shit, no. I can't even. Ugh.
No,
okay.
Minerva, you can make it as easy as this. You're choosing to include Kazima and exclude me and Ardor, or include me and Ardor and exclude Kazima. Those are your two choices, essentially, because you can hit everyone except for that person or those two people.
I want to include you.
Okay, so Kazima's not going to get it. Everybody else will.
I'll just be here.
'Cause you're
Yeah.
you're able to place yourself. The actual spot, I think, is more like right here, but you're able to place yourself to where they're all within 30 feet of you, if that's cool with the DM.
No, yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
All right, and then I'll just like super duper. Oh boy. Yeah. Frick. Sorry.
That'll
Where's
always happen.
60 feet from here? Oh, I can go anywhere. Oh, I forgot. Fly.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
yeah, fly. You're good. So you still have
Are
movement
you-
left if you need
Yeah,
it.
I guess
So about how high off the ground are you?
I want to. Okay, so that's the thing. Not sure how this will work with Beacon of Hope, because it doesn't say if it's a square or if it's a circle.
So what the?
Within 30 feet, that means a sphere, unless it defines otherwise. So,
All right, I will
yeah, all
try
I'm really
and get
saying
everybody.
is realistically, you couldn't be like 30 feet in the air. While there is that much space in the
Oh
room,
no.
you wouldn't be able to hit as many people. So
Yeah.
what you can do, since you have 60 feet of movement, you can go over there, select them, and then fly up.
Yeah. All
You
right.
still
Cool.
have movement after actions. You can move whenever.
I think
So,
I'll go like maybe
move
20
over,
feet up. maybe.
We're excluding Kaizina from the choice, so we're picking any number of creatures. So that's going to be Trent, Cinder, Swipes, yourself, Rakorn, and Ardor are all affected by Beacon of Hope. And I
Yeah,
think
and
that is
then-
an action. So do you have a bonus action?
I think I do. Hold on. Let me see. Bonus action. I have.
Fuck, good spell.
Yeah.
The king in yellow
Yeah,
wills
that max
it.
healing.
I do have mass healing word.
Yeah.
I
Well,
could do that. Yeah, that would serve the purpose. It would be good. Okay.
But is that not an action also?
I think it's a bonus.
It's a bonus action.
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah,
Let's
so-
fucking
yeah.
go.
But here's the thing.
That's amazing.
It's
I did not
D4s,
expect
but
that
it's a
actually.
bonus action. It's very
Yeah.
strong.
That's
That's
amazing.
super strong. Yeah, action
So-
economy is
That is
So
very
everyone that you can hit with that spell is going to receive the maximum possible healing. So what
Yeah.
level are you going to cast it at? And remember, you have
So...
your 3 squad mates
Oh my god,
have
wait!
like a ton of sparks. So
Oh
what
my
level are
God!
you going to cast it at?
You just
Okay, this is gonna sound crazy, but okay,
go for
so this is 60 feet, right? This is 60 feet.
what is? Oh, the range. Okay.
Hold on, let me show it, on here. Okay, so this is 60 feet, so I can hit everybody.
Yes. So
Sure.
I can hit everybody, but Rakorn, Trent, Ardor, Cinder Swipes, you're gonna get full.
Yes, they will get max, so
That's
you'll
it.
still want to roll it, and then we'll give
Yeah.
max to everyone except Kaizina
Yeah.
and Half Face.
Yeah, pretty
Well,
much.
also, so she can only do 6 total creatures, so 2 people get excluded from this heal. Trent hasn't taken
I
any
would
damage,
just-
so he
yeah.
doesn't need it.
I
I
would
don't think
choose
Half
to
Face did
summon.
either,
Yeah.
so it's
I
just
don't
all
need-
the actual players.
I
So,
don't need
yeah.
to be healed because I still have temporary hit points.
Okay, so who's getting full points? I'll just.
Oh, I mean, I will be. I'll take the 8 plus whatever your
Everyone-
spellcasting modifier is.
Everyone
Okay.
except Kaizina.
Okay, so
Kaizina
Kaizina gets 8.
And
Yeah.
then how many D4? 8 D4. Wait, 1 D4 plus 5.
No.
Huh?
Yeah, she gets... It's 2 D4s because she's casting at 4th level,
Yeah.
right?
Okay,
Or did you do
okay.
3rd level? In 4th
said
level, so
4th
it's
level,
8
so
plus 5. So
8 plus
13.
13 for everyone, and Kaizina gets 8. There we go.
Yeah.
No, Kaizina would get... I'll roll a D4 right here. Boom.
Can I
well,
add myself to that? No. Yes?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know, yes, you count.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
Trent will help,
Okay.
but you can heal
Oh,
yourself.
thank goodness.
yes.
You're the one who
Okay.
fucking needs it anyways.
I don't know. It's just
6
hoping.
creatures of your choice that you can see. You just look down at your hand at the last second, and there is through the glove that is frozen and cracked, and missing your right gauntlet, you can see extreme frostbite all across your forearm and fingers.
Jesus Christ.
So
Frostbite.
that kind of fades
Oh my
away
God.
and refills. You get some blood flow back to it as you do this healing spell.
And it's all
so-
weird and prickly, but it's alive.
And it's that pain of when you're very cold and you submerge like your hand from cold to hot, and it hurts.
Oh god. But it's a good hurt.
Yes.
It's
you
an
know
alive
flow is
hurt.
coming back. With that, I suppose you have a little bit of movement if you want to fly anywhere. I think you'd probably have like another 25 feet, 20 feet.
Yeah. I'll go 25 feet up.
Boom, straight up.
Just
Okay.
boom. Yeah.
Swipes is going to call out, "Thank you, oh fuck, thank you," and dash over here and back against the wall, chug a healing potion.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
So that's her bonus action. Not much healing, but it's something. And then a very, very good stealth roll as she hides. Cinder, the command spell has been broken because you took damage. You are currently on your knees, but it doesn't count as prone. It's not going to use your movement to get up. So what do you do, Cinder?
Heroes.
I think I'm gonna move over by Rackhorn and what is it, Ardor? Are they close to each other? Isn't that...
They're on like
Ardor's
the
kinda
same
doing his own
kinda
thing.
To the
side of
window.
room.
Take it out.
Okay. And what window's broken?
The one, our door just broke a window. I don't know if you can see where his token is, but he's in like the bottom right side. So he just broke the window in front of him. I'm up in the air, sort of a little bit north of him.
Yep, I see you. I didn't know that was Ardor. I thought that was Swipes. My bad.
Ah.
Alright, cool. Alright. Oh, Swipes is on the other side. Okay. Alright. So I'm gonna move up by... Oh, fuck. And the Pallid Mask is still on the left side?
Left side.
Yeah,
in-
he's on the
within
left.
The
He's
darkness.
underneath the darkness,
Okay.
and we hate that.
Insignificant.
Yeah, you hear that muttered from the darkness. He's being a dickhead while hiding.
Jeez.
It's gonna feel so good to kill this fucking asshole. Is what Kazima's thinking about me right now.
Mhm. Got it. Yep.
Oh no.
You gotta move.
Alright, so I'm gonna move my 40 feet. So I guess right there.
What
Oh, shit.
madness drives you?
What madness drives you?
This is probably stupid, but I'm gonna do it anyways.
Shoot
that's
him
my
with your laser beam.
movement.
Remember, you moved 60 feet. Oh, you did move 60. Yeah.
No, I moved 40.
Oh, you can
Well, you
move
move
20
60,
more.
and you're flying.
You
You have a fly
I'm-
speed of 60 feet. You can do whatever you want, bro.
Oh, so I can move 20 more feet?
Yeah, and you can be up in the air if you wish to.
Well, yeah, I do wish to. So, and is he still in the air?
No,
I mean,
no,
he's in the
technically, to
darkness,
be in
which
the
is centered on the
darkness-
ground.
And he's
Okay.
so big, he'd probably have to be touching the ground to be in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
What you
I'm-
can understand from it is what you've seen of his size. If he stayed that size in the darkness, he's taking up
encompass
almost
by the whole-
all of it.
all
you
of
know.
it. Okay.
Yeah.
You just have to make
So I'm gonna be I'm gonna be basically as close as I can, like right about there, and I'm gonna be above them, like above the darkness, above the tier, kind of. Where can I be above the darkness?
Yeah, absolutely. It's like a
Okay,
hemisphere standing about 15 feet tall.
Perfect. And I imagine, am I still raging? I'm still raging, right? Cone doesn't knock me out of rage, right?
No, in fact,
Unconscious.
you took damage, so like you will not lose rage because you took damage.
Okay. And since I'm raging, my action, my 2 attacks, I get to shoot my laser gun twice, right?
Yep.
Woo!
Cool.
The
Alright.
laser beam. Bow, now, now.
18.
So go ahead and roll that at disadvantage.
Yeah, because
Oh.
of the darkness. Gotta
How
get
utterly
that
predictable.
disadvantage.
18.
Oh my god.
Are my dice showing up?
Oh, nice.
Yeah, you just got 2 18s in a row.
18,
Yeah,
18.
okay.
Let me
So,
double
like,
check.
hopefully you hit, because if you don't, we are fucked.
Yeah.
That hits.
Yo,
That
you hit.
hits.
I'm fucked. Alright.
So
cool.
second shot.
So second shot. Still disadvantage, right?
Yeah.
So that probably doesn't hit.
I hope it's in his.
No, unfortunately. Unfortunately, the 10 does not.
Ah.
So,
That'd be the best news of
And-
the night.
And,
Wait,
so
okay,
I'm
is
gonna-
the pistol, does it require sparks?
No.
yes.
Okay, cool.
Oh,
Ah.
nice. Oh,
Yes.
shit. Okay. Okay.
Shit.
Well-
So I'm gonna roll my damage.
Just how endless are your delusions?
So,
Can I get the
yes.
sneak attack?
Yes. Rips through the darkness, cutting through that ink and almost moving it as if it's liquid, opening this tiny beam goes through, opening this kind of 10x size hole as it closes again with the darkness. And through that dome, through your sight on your weapon, you see
Damn.
the beam pass through the pallid mask, shredding the cloak and doing 21 points of what type of damage is it? I think it's radiant, yes?
Radiant. Yeah.
You think you had a chance?
Very good. Full damage.
You just ran up to the darkness and just shot it with your laser beam. That's just a beautiful thing.
And I just, as I look down the sight and I see the laser like go through and open up that hole, I just like say to him, because I know he can hear me, and I just say it like kind of under my breath, I see you.
Ooh, that's good.
Okay.
That's good. I like that.
In your internal comms, you hear like, "I totally approve of that catchphrase. That was incredible.
So good.
Keep up the great work, Cinder."
So I'm going to take my bonus action. Does he doesn't like everything's just the way like he's still in the darkness, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna take my bonus action
Only
and I'm gonna
full of
dash.
darkness, aren't you?
Yeah.
like get away.
Sure.
And I can move on dash. I can move double my speed.
60 feet.
Yep.
You move 60 feet fly speed on a dash right now.
Oh, cool. So I'm gonna fly back to kind of like
I'm so sorry. You are a rogue or someone that has a cunning action dash?
Yeah, I'm a rogue barbarian.
That's awesome. So yeah, bonus action dash.
He can bonus action
Woo!
dash.
And you were where? You said you were like, 10 or 15 feet above the darkness when you shot into it, or were you on the ground level, like right next
I was
to
above
it?
it.
You're above
I
it.
was
Okay,
above it.
cool. So you
Yeah.
use that movement to stay at that height and fly away.
Yeah.
I like
And
it.
I'm gonna kind of fly back just behind Raycorn.
Awesome.
So let me do that real quick. Like 50 feet, like right there.
Yeah.
The king in yellow
That's
wills it.
Yeah.
Over the comms, you hear me go, "You guys, high five. I've got the camera ready."
Woo!
You guys high five, and I take a picture. It's really
Yeah.
It's like that chest level body cam of like,
Yeah.
like just
Yeah.
this half globe of darkness in the corner with some windows.
Yeah, yeah. It's just like pure terror everywhere. It just turns to them, and they're just like, "Great shot, bro."
I love it.
So,
Teamwork.
it's,
Yeah.
It's a gold society progo. You know.
Yeah.
Kaizina comes around to her turn. She is going to bonus action also chug a health potion.
Chug,
Nice.
chug.
Decent amount of healing. Step out and with a flourish with her trident, spin it over her head and say, "Reveal yourself," and cast daylight in the room, dispelling the
Whoa!
darkness spell.
Whoa.
That's
And
cool.
it's as if there's no roof and you are in a sunny day. The entire room is completely illuminated as the magical darkness dissipates. Kaizina
Wow.
is then going to fucking book it
Nice.
to about here. I'd say she'd get off the carpet and is mid-sprint towards Ardor. It is now Recorn's
She
turn.
probably seen what he was doing. Awesome. Seeing these unfolding events. First thing Record would like to do is use his bonus action to take Trent's turn, who on 60 feet can get pretty much up to here. So that's his action, bonus action. Or that's his action and movement. And then as a bonus action, he can't do anything because he's a skeleton. So he vibes on that.
Technically threatening
okay.
the king in yellow. I like it.
Oh no, actually he jumps up and he's gonna use his bonus action to get like, can he like get on half face and grasp his legs around? Like I want him to like ride half face in battle.
Yeah, so if you want, you could get that Legolas getting on the horse moment where he just kind of wraps his arm around half face's neck and use the momentum to slide onto his back.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, I think that'd be really cool.
Except he's riding one of the
That'd be sick.
wolves that the orcs were riding.
Yeah, one of the wargs. Yeah, very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, so Trent's locked in with half face now. I'll wait. I mean, he won't be able to attack or anything, but he's like, his legs are like locked in. He has the intent to stay on half face if half face moves, if that's okay with you, DM, because it does technically like violate the rules a little bit.
No, it's fine. And one thing I wanted to add, when that darkness was dispelled, this pallid mask went from almost like a fetal position, kind of gripping at its ribs, to standing up and almost visibly looking like it's growing in size. And now it doesn't mechanically change. It's just providing how tall this individual is as it stands up, its head taller than these windows across the sides of the room. The giant skeleton, while it is huge, is standing probably, let's call it chest level.
Oh.
So this thing's pretty big. Let me ask you a question. Does this seem like the kind of creature that if it were to attack us physically would probably be doing strength-based damage, right? It's big, it's strong, but so far I've only seen it cast spells.
Do so yet. Correct.
Oof,
And I'll give you this as well. It definitely gives off of like its movements and its animation seems kind of dry and frail to a certain extent. It doesn't seem like a bulking, strong individual. It seems like a looming, lanky, kind of spell user type deal. I'd say
this is a giant dry bones.
Yeah.
Got it.
All right, I think I'm going to take this opportunity to expend a spark and cast Wall of Fire.
Right.
So would you
level.
say it's kind of like 3 Durgar in a trench coat?
It could be 3 Durgar in a trench coat. Is kind of what I'm thinking.
13 Durgar, maybe.
We're at 14 sparks currently. I've been tracking everything we spent for our group.
No, we're at 8. We're at 14 plus 8.
No.
Really?
I like that.
Yeah.
Oh.
We're at 14 total sparks.
Shit, we're at 14. Okay.
Inflation.
But so, and that's after me spending the one I'm spending right now. So for Wall of Fire, I would like it to please go basically around the back of him, like this, in like a half circle, so people could still like get up and attack from the front. I just want to take advantage while he's on the ground. Just to review, blah 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 blah. Up to 60 feet long, 20 feet high, 1 foot thick. So it's however long it needs to be, but it's the full 20 feet. Blah 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 blah. Up to this is up to 28. Blah blah blah. So I'm having the fire go towards the creature. Obviously, he's going to make a dexterity save, DC 14. And it's for 68 damage, or half on a successful.
Oh my god.
I will give you control of that, Norfil.
Oh, cool. Can I bend it?
I can give you
It's okay.
another one.
Oh,
I mean, you get the idea. But yeah, I mean, that's fine.
That's
I'll move it
cool
around. I
idea.
got you. I got you.
Well, you're full of darkness, aren't you?
What just happened?
I just basically pointed. So you see Recorn point at the creature and draw like a small arc with his finger, and as he draws the arc, fire, like it's not like it comes at him, it just spews from the ground in an arc around the back of the creature. And like the back degree of this thing is basically just completely like not engulfed in flame, but encircled with flame, like burning in towards it.
Oh wow.
Yes. So it was dexterity 14.
Dexterity 14. Let's make a save,
The king in
baby.
yellow will
And I'm
be
68.
23.
Ah.
Yeah, you pass. 3. 2. 18 damage. So
All
9
right, all right.
for Patty. And it remains there, and then, yeah.
You see as this individual confidently begins to choose a target, and this arc of screaming fire just appears behind it, and it's almost taller and more intense than you're used to seeing. Minus the oranges, it's this white and yellow flame, and it's arcing in towards the pallid mask as his cloak begins to get singed, and you smell. It doesn't smell like burning clothing; it smells like burning flesh.
I don't have control of this fire she put down, which is fine, but where I drew that yellow line is more like where it actually is. Okay? Which, if you give me control, I'll move them around, or if you just want to get rid of them, we can use the yellow line. That's up to you.
I didn't do save. There we go. Hold on. Philifron, and then move the Discord, save settings.
He's just about to move out of this, so it's whatever.
Yeah, but I think, well, you can't move it, but you can control which direction the fire's facing. I think you can.
Yeah, I think no. You choose when you cast it, and right now it's obviously facing like
inward
towards
yeah.
him.
All right, you should have
make
control now.
Okay, I'll adjust those while we get on with it.
Cool. So off to the pallid mask.
Predictable.
We're going to use a lair action to animate all of the art in the room. So there are many, many, many paintings along the entire wall. Just stop moving those for a second. I gotta copy everybody.
I have an idea, guys. I have an idea.
It's gonna be us.
Does any of us have a rope? Does any of us have a rope?
Bro, it's D&D. We all have rope.
We all have rope.
What if one of us tries to tie a rope around that fucker and all of us drag him out the window?
You know?
Oh,
That's a great idea. I mean, if we're gonna do that, let's just put it around his neck and fucking strangle him to death.
You know?
Right? You know what I mean? Like,
Dude, with the fly spell, no, we could Star Wars him.
that's what I'm saying.
2 of us grabbed a rope and hit him in conflicting circles. We would wrap him up really quick.
And then
Okay.
we just fly out the window and try.
Oh, this is creepy. I don't think. Why is this? Oh fuck! Look at all these paintings.
As all of these paintings rip off the wall, and you see another individual standing on the stage. As your vision kind of drags across the room, all of these paintings ripple and fly off the wall and begin spinning like a tornado. And there is this female figure, this feminine figure, wearing like a tavern dress with this sort of large metallic box on her back with these 2 kind of antennae sticking out of the back with this arcing electricity between it as she whirls her hands above her head. And then I think we gotta show Fangs a little bit. I think the pallid mask is going to slither across the floor as tatters of the king reach out and go to touch, one at half face, one at Trent. For a 28 to hit on Trent and a 27 to hit on half face.
That 28 misses Trent for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even think I need to say that, but I mean, it definitely
a
is.
skeleton's like 90% air, so if you think about it.
Yeah, I was thinking that. Like, what is there to even hit?
I don't have enough d6.
Or rather, he hits and it goes all down, but then he just like kind of like reassembles himself again.
6 is 13, 14, 15, 20 points of damage to
We're
Trent.
about to find out. I hope so.
Oh,
20? He's
No!
20
fine.
points of radiant damage, and
oh no!
4, 5, 10,
Nothing to
16 points of necrotic.
Oh god!
Oh, so it's 20, then 20, then 16?
No, 20, then 16.
Right, but
and
the 20 is
then
radiant?
Half face is going to take, yes, one half is radiant, 20 is radiant, 16 is necrotic. So I don't think necrotic does anything to a skeleton.
No, neither does
7,
radiant,
11,
surprisingly. That's still a lot of damage.
13, and then 13 radiant, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 necrotic. Dire wolf.
Right, I marked the
5e.
damage on Trent, on his character,
Uh,
in the red bubble.
The half face, as this tatter kind of reaches out and curls all across his snout, sealing it shut as he growls, across his eyes, making him blind, across his ears, deafening him, and then finally cinching around the neck, squeezing tight as it dries the flesh of this already mutated dire wolf. As it tries to howl a muffled scream, this sort of light flies through, this yellow golden light flies through the cloth and does another huge amount of damage, tossing half-face about 15 feet away, scattering onto the ground, not unconscious but heavily injured underneath one of the paintings. Trent would be made prone. As a bonus action, one of the lights circling the pallid mask's head is going to fly towards Rakorn. Does a 15 hit you?
Ah!
Does a 15 hit me? Oh my god. Yeah,
It does?
for sure.
Okay. So, as one of these stars, these light stars, just flies off and straight towards you. 40 points of radiant damage as it shatters into your torso, ripping through, stopping right next to your heart, and shooting light out in all directions.
Well, I mean, it doesn't even hurt me because that just takes my temp HP away.
Awesome. So yeah, I would say maybe the cuirass of the suit is almost shattered. As you would
Yeah,
be
the suit's fucked up
deadly-
now, for
deadly
sure.
exposed, and almost the suit is almost holding you down, as any type of servo help from the actual mechanics of the suit is utterly destroyed. Let's move on
Uh-oh.
to Ardor's turn.
Oh boy.
We're gonna try to get as far as we can before 10:30, and we'll take our break. Ardor is at the window. He has it shattered. He is going to, as a free action, call out. Oh, I lost my cursor. There we go. I think everyone would be able to hear him. I think Kaizina would have trouble, and Swipes would have trouble seeing through all of the chaos in the center of the room. So it would be basically those of you that are here right now would hear Ardor call out. It's an illusion! Don't trust what you see! And he steps out of the window, and to your vision, maybe when you glance over after him screaming this, it looks like he steps out the window and falls.
Oh! Oh my god.
Minerva, your turn.
Boy, I sure hope he was right about the illusion thing. Because if not, that man just jumped to his death.
You know what? I'm sorry, what?
I sure hope he was right about the illusion thing, or else he just
Oh.
jumped to his death.
Okay. Wow. Wait, whose turn is it?
Your turn, Minerva.
Ah! Okay. Shit.
Minerva,
Wait.
what is your passive perception?
Passive perception. 24.
Go
If
ahead
that
and make
does
a
anything.
wisdom saving throw as
Oh
these
my god,
paintings spin
okay.
around you with the image of the yellow sign.
You know you better blow on this one. Oh, okay. Alright. 14!
14 total. Alright,
Yeah.
you are going to gain a level of dread.
Ah.
I don't think
No.
you've been hit with it yet, right now, you must succeed on a saving throw in order to move closer to the source of dread. So we are going to count the pallid mask as the source of dread. So you need to make a
Right,
saving
okay.
throw in order to move closer to him. That's your only disadvantage at this point.
Okay, let me write that down. Saving throw to move towards. Okay.
Oh, you're full of darkness, aren't you?
Right. Got it. Okay, in that case, I will probably, with the 60 feet of flying, start moving to our door, actually.
That broken
'Cause-
window area?
Yeah, and maybe actually probably out the window. Yeah, I want to go out the window.
So
And try
as
and
you fly
try and
towards the
our door.
window and you sort of get a clearer shot on what is outside of the window, go ahead and give me a perception.
Alright. Perception check?
Yep.
Alright, right. 20... Oh, jeez, I don't know. What is that? 23?
23. So, very good roll.
You think you have a chance?
See through the window this sort of blank, starry void that you saw when
Nice.
Ardor stepped out of the window. And you blink and concentrate, shake your head. There's no way that's real. And when you say that and with confidence move towards the threshold of the window, you do see a metal gantry. You see whipping winds over an abandoned, completely obliterated city with a rickety radial tower that these stairs lead up to. What do you do?
You just have to make this difficult.
Oh my
You
god,
see
wait,
Ardor
okay.
charging up the stairs ahead of you.
Oh my god, so he's alive?
From what you see, yes.
Okay. Oh my god, stairs? Oh my god, okay, I'm so confused.
Almost
Oh.
like a New York fire escape, almost.
Okay, and there's a blank starry void where?
That's what you first saw before you made your
Oh,
perception check.
and then we saw everything. The ruined city, the satellite, the antenna.
You don't see Carcosa, you see a ruined metropolis.
Oh. It's very different from how it was before?
Yes, you maybe saw this from orbit, but not from the surface.
Heroes.
So this is how it really is, I guess.
Maybe.
Okay. I'm going to go back in.
Minerva, look at the top you have to see if it's still spinning.
Top?
That was an Inception joke. I'm sorry.
Inception.
Keep
Oh,
going,
sorry.
I'm sorry.
Where's your token?
For the
Oh,
ring?
do I have
Yeah,
to
the
do a
ring.
save? Oh god, do I have to do a save to move towards
No.
Okay.
Pull out a dreidel.
Right. Oh god.
No,
Okay,
Dreidel died,
alright.
dude.
Ah! Okay, alright. I'm gonna move inside the window in the building. And intercoms, if it's still usable, I'm going to tell Racorn and Cinder. And actually, no. Wait, can I just yell out? Is that a thing? Will people hear me? I hope people
Wait,
hear
No,
me.
you're not allowed to speak out loud.
I think it would be better if you just stick your head through. And just...
Yeah, I was thinking about that, but okay. Yeah, I'll just move my head in the building and yell out. Actually, no, frick. No, I've got more movement, right? I've got 32, so whatever that movement was left, I think I'd like to try to make it to, like, around here, so that at least Cinder and Racorn can hear me, if there's a guarantee of that.
We're the two who you can guarantee make hear us even from outside because we have a
Because you have
personal
the
comm
comms,
system.
right?
So,
Alright,
like,
I'll be here. I'll be here. I'll be
I'm just
inside.
saying,
Oh,
like-
shoot,
Here's
wait,
my question. Here's my question to you, Anna. Are
I don't know what
you
to do.
saying what you're gonna say on the comms before or after you go through the window?
Oh, yeah.
That doesn't.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
fucking with you. I'm fucking with you.
Yeah.
I
Yes.
guess I could
Yes.
intercoms this and say,
No, whatever you want to do.
yeah.
He's just asking when do you stay outside and say something on comms or yell something? Or do you come back
I want to
inside?
do that. I want to do that.
Yeah, that was. I think that's what you're asking, right, Billy?
Yeah.
Yes, so you pass through the window and then say on comms, yes? Or you say before you pass through the window. Okay, you pass through the window. What do you say?
It's an illusion. I see the antenna. It's outside the window. I mean, it's... Oh god. This is an illusion! This is an illusion. Carcosa is an illusion.
Minerva steps through the window, and you hear nothing.
Ah, shit!
Nice.
Okay, got
So
it.
maybe you even get to the end of your statement, and you're like, respond, come back, hello, nothing.
Ah, jeez. Okay.
Swipes.
Alright, then. And then I guess... Oh, boy. Would I have any more movement after that? I don't know. Shit.
I think so. I think if you're flying, you have 60, so you could technically stick your head back in if you wanted to, or continue up behind Ardor.
I think I would go to Rec 1. Yeah. Oh, shoot, wait.
You go back and you look at the window,
Yeah.
and the window leads into an abandoned tower. It's not the room you came out of.
Oh, weird.
Dude, you're with Ardor now. You're on the repair crew.
The repair.
Well, I mean, I'm sorry. That was just me talking to myself. That's doesn't mean anything. Remember, Ardor.
Okay.
Remember, before Ardor had his thing at the window, though, I was like, you would have heard this. You were like in between us, and I yelled it at him. I was like, "Yo, dude, like, we'll hold this dude off. Go fix the tower, because that's like your thing, right?" And then he thought about it for a minute. He ran over to the window. He started bashing it, and then he went outside. When you went outside, you saw the tower, so you know he went out there. You can probably see him if you look around.
Yeah.
The assumption being he's going to try and fix the tower, so you could assist him in that or protect him because he's probably going to face his own trials and tribulations. Or you could try and break back in to help us with our suicidal stance against this thing.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, that's the way I see it. You might see it differently, or you take whatever path you're going to take. That's just like me. Listen to everything that just happened. That's kind of where I feel you're at.
No, yeah, I get it. Okay. All right then. I think I will. Shoot, I don't know. I guess I'll move towards. Yeah, I guess I'll move towards the window. Shit. Okay.
Okay.
I'll
So
go
let
towards the window.
let me lay it out.
Shit,
just
I
so
don't know
you
what to
can.
do.
No, you're good. You're good. Just let me lay out what you're seeing, right? So you exited through the window from the King's Court onto a rickety metal, almost post-Soviet Union-esque gantry sitting about 350 feet in the air on a radial in the middle of an ash storm, while Ardor is probably about 25 feet ahead of you, slugging it up the stairs. You turn back around after you attempt to make contact, look through the window you just stepped through, and inside are just skeletons, and skeletons of technology, and dust and ash. And you realize you and Ardor are somewhere completely different. The only entity around that you recognize to be friendly at all is Ardor, but also you are still flying, so you have a fly speed. You're not at risk of necessarily falling, and for whatever reason, for whatever distance you are from the person who cast it on you, it seems to still be working, which is weird.
Yeah.
No, that's how it works.
Oh, it just there's no distance. It's only if
once you're fly, you're
concentration. It's just fly. Yeah.
And yeah, it's not even concentration. It's really cool.
That's
Wait,
ideal.
That might be a lie. It is totally concentration. I probably need to make concentration.
No, I don't think I've directly hit you.
I took 40 damage.
Oh yeah. Go ahead.
I technically took no damage.
Check.
That was to like my suit though, because that was all temp HP. God, I'm
Alright.
such a dick. Let me just roll a
Alright,
d20.
what
No.
is? Do you have Warcaster?
Obviously not.
Damn.
Oh.
Oh, what is this? A 15.
A 15
That's good.
concentration check. I think that's
I think it was
appropriate.
all to
yeah.
my suit.
You
know what I
maintained
mean?
it, and it's because it was all to the suit. Yes.
And I get a
love
plus
it.
0. It's an impressive roll.
Okay.
Come on.
I'll give it to you. You are still flying, and you are knowledgeable enough with magic and magitech to know that you can't see how safe the person who cast it on you is. It may be important to be, at least if you're flying, over something close that you could fall onto, rather than open terrain.
Alright.
But yes, so you definitely have
Just
enough
go
movement
away.
to get right back up to Ardor, maybe consult with him and team up with him for this next phase of
Yeah.
the fight.
Got it. Yep, I'm gonna go towards Ardor, I guess.
So I also think you have a bonus action if you wanted to either heal yourself
do.
or Ardor or what have you. You know,
I
do
think,
with that what you will.
oh boy. Yeah, I think I want to. Oh geez. How's Kaisana?
So Kaizina
Kaizina,
actually
sorry.
ran, hid, drank a potion, came out from
Oh.
hiding after getting hit with one of those Eldritch blasts, kind of grabbing at a wound, cast Daylight, revealing the pallid mask, and next we don't know.
Oh shit. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm going to probably go where Ardor. Okay, I'm gonna try and get as close as I can to Ardor, but also start to move downwards. Yeah. Cause I know that this fly thing, it's not gonna last long, I think. How long does this thing last? I'm not sure.
10
It
minutes.
lasts-
You would
yeah.
know that, because I would have cast on
Oh,
you.
10 minutes!
And 10 minutes is a long time.
But you would
Okay,
know that,
alright then.
like, because you can't see me, you would know that, like, if I die, you don't have it anymore. So, like, if
Yeah.
you're just, like, soaring through the sky, that would be bad.
That would be very bad.
And
Alright,
you
Very
guys are
bad,
definitely
yes.
trained on
So
that.
just
You've used this
use
tactic
it-
before.
alright,
Use
so...
it to fly like maybe 10 feet above the gantry, but like, you know,
Yeah,
above
I'm
the
probably
gantry.
gonna do that. Yep. 10 feet.
You still
10
move your
feet's good.
fast speed.
10 feet safe. I'm gonna start moving towards Ardor, I guess. Outside,
Catch up.
if I can make it outside.
Ardor's breathing heavily, and you can see through their cloth suits, he's like pouring sweat. It's starting to soak into the suit as it gets heavier, and there's this layer of ash that he reaches up, plucks his glove off for a second to slide the ash off of his goggles, sees that you came with him, and just gives you a little, like a fist towards his head, points at his eyes, and points upstairs, and continues walking.
That's so Ardor.
Points
That's
at
so
his
perfect.
eyes.
Yeah,
Points
kind of gives you the,
upstairs.
like, keep your eyes upstairs, I'll go first.
Okay, and, am I within...
Yeah, basically you're in touch range of Ardor. You guys are, like,
Okay,
conversational
yeah.
distance.
I'll do, oh god, how does he look? Is he
Beat
looking
up.
bad?
His suit looks
Okay,
fucked up,
yeah.
and he's coughing from the ash
I'm
storm.
gonna, yeah, I'll do a Cure Wounds on him, I think.
Awesome.
Alright, so I think it's important that we divide up the sparks now.
Yeah, got
And
it.
she's completely, like,
Hold on.
now
So-
physically separated from us.
Yeah, that's, I mean, it's a roll, but it's gonna be full anyways.
I mean, do you care about that, Billy?
We're not at the moment. Not at the moment. I think
Heard.
they may or may not find something upstairs.
Alright, cool. So we're at 13 right now?
Yeah.
Got it, okay.
Awesome.
Oh man, I want to try the intercoms again, but that's for next time.
Trying to comms is
Sure.
technically kind of a free action.
I don't know, if it's important to the next actions, I feel like... I don't know, can I try again?
Yeah.
Can I
Yeah,
try
one
again
last
and
time.
just be
One
like,
last time.
okay. I guess I will definitely try again.
Except for this one, I want you to roll survival at advantage.
Alright, cool. Oh! At advantage? What the heck? Okay. Yeah. Survival. At advantage?
Yep.
So, 1, 2?
Generally speaking, yeah, there you go.
Alright.
Yeah.
All right.
Uh,
You do a intercom's hail to your group.
right.
The two
I'll
of
be
you,
like,
yeah. What is your message? Let's hear that.
Big news! Big news! It's ruins outside. There's no Carcosa outside. I see the antenna. What is the word
Racorn
for...
and
yeah.
Cinder, you hear faded static as if someone is trying to reach you, trying to hail you.
Oh my god!
Throughout your process of hailing all the channels and increasing the power of your output on your suit, Minerva, you manage to reach the hulking ship orbiting the planet, and you get a response. This is Count Lao's report. We don't see you on radar, but we can hear you. Where are you? And that'll end your turn. Cinder.
Get
Racorn, you do not. Neither of you hear this. Cinder,
Hey,
what do you do?
Sorry, Billy. Real quick, when the Pallid Mask's turn ended, it would have had to repeat the save for Wall of Fire.
Oh, sweet. Okay. Thank you
So
for
it was
that.
DC 14 Dexterity.
Nat 20.
Well, I'll get you that half number in just a moment. How about that? Where? Fucking D20.
So. Wait,
So it was
great.
28, so 14 for half.
Cool.
Oh, you need a break before you do your turn?
If you want to think about it, Cinder, we can, or we
Just
can
kidding.
break after your turn. What do you think?
Let's just go ahead and I'll go.
Cool.
I'm gonna do my
Oh, wait, Cinder, what's your passive perception?
You think you have a chance?
Give me 1 second. 19? I think that's pretty bad. Isn't
Go
it?
ahead and make a wisdom save.
Oh, you.
It's good enough to see something.
When I get advantage because of the
Yeah,
because of the thing that
you can hope, baby.
yeah,
Yes, yes.
that's good because that sucked. That sucked too.
Well, I mean, it's at least it wasn't a natural one, you know? That went from, that's good because that sucked to, good thing
No.
Fuck.
Okay, so Cinder, you are back up to 4 levels of dread. So that'll leave you at staggered, insanity risk. Drop all held items. You cannot take bonus actions or reactions. At the start of your turn, which is now, make a wisdom saving throw against the dread save DC. Success lowers you down a level. Fail gives you an insanity.
It's bad.
Alright. So one more wisdom saving throw?
Yes, sir.
Come on, baby, it's about time I roll well.
As this portrait that is portraying almost a Last Supper-esque oil painting with a woman in the center with this long, untamed, curly raven hair and breasts exposed, actually breastfeeding what looks like a dead baby. There are about 14 people sitting at this table eating the flesh of men and women. As you blink at this image, you see the yellow sign flashes into you. You manage to stifle it off and not gain any new fears or phobias. So you actually bounce back down to a level 3 dread, which we'll cover on your next turn. You do, in fact, have your reactions and bonus actions back. So after all that, you see all that, you seem to be pretty much good to go. What do you do?
Keep my weapons.
You pick them back
Bruh,
up?
that was gnarly.
That was gnarly.
That was fucking the real Narnar. Heard that.
So do I get to take my turn? Is what you're saying?
Yes. You
Well,
fell to your
so I'm
knees,
gonna-
dropped all your items, saw this, and fought it off from within your own mind. It's not real. It's not real. You pick up
I
your
just-
weapons.
You see me like shake my head, and I pick up my weapons, and I try to do what I did last time and sneak above. Cause wait, well no, we can see him now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just gonna shoot at him from here. Wait,
What
Hey,
my
give me
laser
one
pistol
drives you?
says range 40, and then in parentheses it says 120. Does that mean 40 to 120?
So 40, you would roll normally. Anything beyond 40 up to 120 is
okay.
disadvantage unless you get certain feats. That's considered your long range.
So I'm gonna sneak into 40 range, basically. But what were you gonna say?
I was just making sure. Oh my goodness. Excuse me. I was making sure what daylight does. It doesn't give you advantage on it, but because of the type of creature it is, I think it should. So you'll have advantage on this attack.
Insignificant.
If I get within my 40.
Yeah. If you shoot at distance, it'll be a regular roll.
Okay. So, how the fuck am I? Is that me?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. So, I guess, yeah, just get within 40 feet, I guess.
To get advantage, or you can shoot from distance at normal.
Alright. So that should put the range, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Alright. Okay. Alright. So back to shooting. I get to roll twice, right?
Get it, get it. Get it, homie.
15.
Just how endless are your delusions?
Oh, and I have advantage, right? Sweet.
18. That's a hit, baby. Let's see that pew pew damage. 12 points of radiant damage. Very good, very good. Alright.
Yee. So roll again.
Yeah, you get 2 attacks, I believe.
Ooh. It's a good thing I have advantage, right?
Yes.
Yes.
And it doesn't matter.
10's better than a 1, better than a misfire. So the second one rips over the right shoulder of the King in Yellow as he gives out a laugh. Ha ha ha
Okay.
ha.
And then I'm gonna take my bonus action to shoot again. And does this, you said
I'm
this
sorry.
takes sparks, right?
Yeah, 1 spark per shot.
Okay, so I'm gonna take a bonus action to shoot again.
Sure.
All right. And that's.
Oh, that's a hit. That's a hit, baby.
I still have advantage though, so I get to fire again. Maybe for.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. See if you get that
for
natty
that
20.
baby.
Oh,
That's okay. All right.
he's got his laser pistol. He does. All right, so ooh, big damage, 15. So that actually kicks off the next part. That's perfect for right before the next round. So as this next shot rings into him, this is going to be a significant moment in the fight. Do you have any one-liners or anything else you want to do on your turn before we see what happens?
Yeah, I just I take my laser pistol and I kind of pull it to my mouth, the barrel, like sideways, and I just blow past it.
You just
You
have
know.
to make
Oh
this
my god, I thought you were going to shoot again.
You can shoot yourself in the fucking head, dude.
Yeah,
Like, I just thought I'd blow my fucking brains out.
Yeah, I just go.
Yeah,
I just go. Look, I go. Everything's not as it seems, and I just.
You
and I
reach
laugh.
up with your left hand and tap the exterior of the helmet, lifting the visor, and blow the smoke off of the barrel of your laser pistol. As the pallid mask kind of curls into himself, shrinking down into a ball, as kind of everyone in the room's vision kind of twists and hazes a bit. We are going to enter a new field. As the ground begins to fall away beneath you.
Ooh. Good thing I'm flying, baby.
The king in yellow wills it.
It would have been funny if I would have pulled that gun up to the mouth and just realized that I do have my helmet on, and I'm like, God damn it.
Alright, can we all see the new map?
Yeah.
Ardor and Minerva are not here. Half face is over here. I gotta copy Trent. Give me 1 sec. Let's get
Yeah, you
Trent
fucking
deployed.
better.
Trent's the shit, my guy. Hell yeah. Copy.
Brent Dilfer?
Trent Dilfer. You do that.
How utterly predictable.
And then homie was here.
Brent Dilferter.
Swipes had just made it as the floor cracks away and you see this kind of infinite void of space surrounding this room. Swipes makes a running dodge and lands and slides to a 3-point stop. Kaizina is currently across the way over here. Cinder was probably either... No, I'll give you a big chunk. Put you right here. Swipes is going towards the door where Ardor and Minerva exited. Rakorn, you do maintain flight as well as Cinder.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's take a break. It's 10:43, let's call it 11 o'clock. You guys, just for your reference, pretty fucking good amount of damage you've done. Like, pretty fucking good. You've got him to phase 3.
Darkness, aren't you?
How's everybody doing?
Fantastic.
Fantastic.
Like, we've not really taken that much damage. Yeah, that's not
Okay,
really been
okay.
like. There's not.
I'm
I mean,
a
we
little
took a
worried about
ton
that.
way before the fight started,
Oh wow.
but we healed, and then
Jeez.
since then there really hasn't been that much. I mean, you're aside from us anyways, so.
Yeah, the
But
only
guys,
real
I have a
threat
crucial
was
plan.
to the summons. The summons got hit up real bad. We did some Eldritch Blast across as many people as we could. We opened with a Cone of Cold.
The Cone of Cold was the only like major.
Yes, and the Pallid Mask does seem to feel threatened and seems to be withdrawing through these doors to other places. So, yeah. I mean, the darkness was dispelled. The daylight spell is gone because you guys have switched over to this new area. And, yeah, the ground cracks, fades away. Pieces of the floor floating in space. Let's do this. Man,
I
if
know
you want to
exactly
cover
what you
strategy, by all means, hit it up. I am
Yeah,
going
get outta
to
here.
hit a
Okay.
pulse.
Drives you.
Okay,
Same.
I need
We
help.
wanna do that, but we can
Kind
also
of, not
talk
really.
strategy while
Minerva.
available.
You don't need help. You're not getting help. You're on your own. You are the help. Okay, so you need to really, step up here and do the thing.
Hey,
God
You got
damn
this.
you!
You got this.
Listen,
Piece of shit.
You got this.
Just remember to look around for spark.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta look for sparks.
By the way, we're down to 10 sparks, so let's be cautious here. I have a plan.
I think time out.
Have
I
a
think
plan,
we
got
also missed out on a very, very good opportunity to name the Skelly Boy Bubba Sparks. You know, like the white North
Bubba
Carolina
Sparks,
rapper.
got
Bubba
it.
Sparks. Bubba Sparks.
Lovely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he's Trent, which is a pretty cool name. So I don't know.
Oh my god.
Insane.
All right, Cinder. I have a plan. All right, I'm going to immobilize this thing next turn. All right, and I don't think the immobilization is going to last until my turn because while it's immobilized, I want to shoot it in the fucking face with the ray gun. But like, this is going to be it. Here's what's going to happen. I'm going to fly over to Trent, and I'm going to fucking throw him the rope that I got, and then I'm just going to go circles around this thing, and I'm going to wrap it up with this rope so fucking hard. And like by my calculations, I should be able to wrap it at least 6 to 8 times because Trent's so close to it, and I have enough.
Well, hold
movement.
on. I'm out.
You think you
Because
have a chance?
here's what I was thinking is with my dash, I was thinking I could either have a cool thing where like I had the rope and went to attack and flew around with him and like did like a special thing with that, or I have a rapier, so now maybe I can attack using my dash to like be less susceptible to being like caught. Maybe I was gonna ask.
No, I mean maybe if that's what you want to do, but like, you just went, so like we can't let this thing be out and about. I'm gonna go soon. I'm gonna go like after the next 2 people. So that's why I was gonna just try and lock him up. If it gets to my turn after that, I'm shooting him in the face with the antimatter gun, point blank range.
Yeah.
So my recommendation for you would be ready to get up and dirty in melee to maximize. I mean, what does more damage for you, the ray gun or the melee? Probably the ray gun.
Gun by far. Yeah.
The gun. We're not. I mean, we can't really afford 3 more gun attacks.
Yeah.
And we can. I need to say 4 because I really, once we get him immobilized, if he still is, I want to get that advantage on the point blank shot and like mad rules lawyer for extra damage. I want to put it in his mouth. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, so we can afford it. Because, like, I mean, I'm not going to cast that much spells. I mean, I can't really do damage if we run out of sparks. I would like to point that out.
Yeah.
I really lack any real. I mean, not even for the ray gun. Like, I can cast Eldritch Blast and do plenty of damage, but like, it still unfortunately takes the sparks. But I'm just saying, whatever you think you can do the most damage with next turn. Because remember, with the rage, if when you attack in melee, you get the +2 damage on each hit.
Yeah.
I mean, that still doesn't off balance the difference because you're using what, a dagger or a rapier, which is like 1d8 versus what is this?
Yeah, it's
3d6.
1d8
Yeah, 3d6. It's good.
36.
Yeah, I mean it's much better. But yeah, so I mean, I'm just saying, I'm trying to lock him up here. Take advantage of it. If he falls over on the ground, you're gonna have to get in melee. And Billy may even if you get point blank, may still impose disadvantage because technically shooting at a prone target gives you disadvantage. But melee against prone target gives you advantage.
Well, see, that's what I was thinking. Like, I was gonna see if I could like use that dash somehow, like to my advantage, since I have it.
Well, I mean, the dash generally won't really help you do more damage.
No, but I mean, like, give me advantage, like while attacking or something, because you know what I mean. Like,
well, you'll get advantage anyways because Trent's going to be right next to him, and so will I at that point. So you'll already have advantage when you attack. And if he goes prone from the rope thing, you'll automatically get advantage on any melee attack. So like you get advantage if any ally is like within right there fighting the dude because you're a rogue. So like you really, if you want advantage, just go fight him in melee as long as he's not alone.
I can't shoot with that weapon 3 times anyways because my frenzy attack that's only done through melee.
Yeah, technically that's not supposed to be allowed, but I mean whatever, it doesn't matter. You let it happen. So shh, mum's the word, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, just think about it because best case scenario, we get him prone on the ground. Worst case scenario, it doesn't work and nothing happens, and then just blast him.
How about this? How about shoot him because I get my sneak attack, right?
Yeah.
First round each time, so
Okay.
shoot him, and then maybe take my movement and my bonus action melee. But then I'm just stuck in there, like with him.
Yeah, I mean, look, it's going to be either shoot him twice or run up and stab him 3 times. We're like, we got to distract and or kill this guy. He already said it's phase 3. I mean, you could stab him twice and then run away, but like, if you hurt him enough, he's just going to chase you down and kill you anyways. You know what I mean? Like, I'm pretty sure this thing could just fly. I don't know why it's been chilling on the ground. But yeah.
Well, since I have sneak attack, I'm probably just going to shoot him this turn, and then I'll just shoot him once or twice.
I mean, go for it. Fuck yeah. But yeah, so I mean, but just remember, if he goes prone, don't do that.
Yeah.
Unless you get point blank with him. In which case, we might as well save the sparks because we're probably not going to kill him. He's going to pop back up. We're going to have to do a few more rounds, and then the laser pistol will be more useful.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yep.
Maybe not though. It depends on what happens. I'm just laying out potentials.
Maybe he'll be really nice and just like shards will bounce off of him, like pop out of him or something.
All right, I got to feed the pets real quick. Minerva, we got to think how you can best assist Ardor. What are we thinking?
Okay.
Let's theorize.
So, oh boy, I have a thing going on. It's kind of scary. I don't know if this is like good or not or bad, but I'm thinking it through. Basically.
Hey, Minerva, I'm sorry. I thought about it. If you want to come back to us, use Find Portal. This is it.
Okay.
That's how you get back to us. If that's what you want to do.
Okay. Cool.
You also have to
All
keep
right.
make sure Ardor stays alive though to get that thing fixed.
That's true.
Because I don't know how bad he was looking, but it didn't sound like he was looking very good. I don't know though.
No, it's okay. Oh shoot.
But you can also fly, so you have a lot
I'm
of
sorry.
movement.
Sorry. I'm saying something else. Okay. So, what happened was basically I said all those things, right? I said, what did I say? Carcosa isn't here. I found the antenna. Is there anything else I said?
All an illusion.
It's all an illusion. And then all of a sudden, the count, he was like, blah 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 blah. The report. What's that? Or something like that. I don't know what he said because I was kind of like freaking out a little bit.
He
Is
he
that what he
called
said?
in. He called in and asked for a report.
He called in and
And
asked for a report. He said, I haven't
he
heard
had.
from you
We can
guys
hear you.
since.
Yes.
And
Yes.
I'm
So,
freaking out a little bit because, okay, if
so he can
those
finally
memories
hear
are
you.
real, if those memories, or at least the pondering of the memories that have been missing since I was a child, since, and they're all gone. I can't remember anything. That means that something happened on that ship. And that means that the Count knows about it. And that's really scary. And I don't know if I should say the truth or not. I don't know.
Don't tell him.
But
No.
I'm going to. I think I have to word this carefully. I think. Because I don't know if. Is it the Count? Is that what it is? The Count?
Count Laos.
Count Laos. I don't know if Count Laos is actually part of the King of Yellow, or if this was all just a mind fuck once we got into the tower. Because it's been messing with us since the beginning. I have to figure that out, and the only moment I can figure that out is through this report and how his reaction is to what I say. That's what scares me. Because I don't know if he's a part of the King of Yellow for real, or if he's actually,
Just
or if
tell
all
him
these memories are real.
Just tell him you're about to die and to send help.
But that's the thing, though. Okay, I don't know if this makes sense or not, but if Count Laos is a part of the King in Yellow, and I say, oh my god, this entity is coming to attack me, they're probably gonna leave me, or they're gonna just be like, ha ha ha, like, die in darkness, dude, like, I don't know, something,
Yeah, but then you
But if
know
I,
whether they're good
yeah,
or bad.
I know, but if I play along, then nothing happens. He doesn't bring down people, there's nothing crazy going on. If I just play along,
That's just if you
then
tell
maybe it
him that you're
might
about.
not be crazy. Like I don't know if he's gonna send other people down to kill us, because that is a very big possibility. Because he is an upper. But if he isn't a part of the King in Yellow, and the King in Yellow was just messing with us, saying, "Oh yeah, our memories were, disappearing, and Cat Lass is a part of it the whole time." If that was all just a fake thing, because we've been in the tower this whole time, then that means that he's real and none of this actually
Well,
happened.
it could also be as simple as we were people that Count Laos picked on a planet when we were kids, and they just mind wipe us, and now we're weapons that they use to go and just find planets.
Oh, okay. I don't know how to.
That dude, it just gets darker the more
I'm
you guys talk about it.
scared.
Holy fuck!
I'm scared. I'm really scared because I
Hey.
don't. I would like that to be a real possibility. I would like it to be as simple as, oh, they just mind wiped us, and none of this was a part of the King of Yellow's plan. But what if it is? I'm scared about that.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm gonna just play along.
us as characters would really just be like, okay, whatever. Like, they must have just memory controlled us. Like, we wouldn't have anything like other than that to think of. So, like, I mean, I think that I don't know. Now that you don't have those memories, you'd be so nervous to even try and talk to this guy. I mean, I get it. It's a hard decision, and you should do whatever feels right. It's the best advice I can give. Terrible, useless.
I'm scared. Huh.
Now, remember, this is all an illusion, so I don't think you'll fall if you fall off a platform. I have the fly spell on me, so I'm not willing to test that.
And I jump.
And I jump.
And Palm Teddy's song, Free Ballin', playing in the background. That'd be a good cover band name. Palm Teddy.
What's that?
Palm Teddy.
Palm Teddy.
Teddy, yes.
Palm Teddy.
So, there's a person here in Jacksonville who has a pug, and they named him Pug Peterson after the head coach,
Nice.
Doug Peterson.
Pug Peterson.
Pug Peterson. I was like, God damn it!
Did you
Person's
see
gonna be Instagram famous now because of
the
this
fake
fucking
coach that the new Madden used for Belichick this year is like, it's different than all the other ones have been, and everyone's like, whoa, it's Zach Smith. You know that, right? Like, Belichick never sells his likeness to Madden. He's always like, fuck
dog. Oh,
you.
no shit.
Every other
That's funny.
coach in the game they go and get like body scanned and they're like in the
Mhm.
game. Belichick is like some random Joe Schmo character every time.
But he was at a
Zach
Taylor Swift
Smith.
concert
Yeah.
the other day for like 3 hours.
Yeah, all the memes are like, Zach Smith's looking thick.
That's funny. Well, man,
All
I'm
right.
excited for fantasy football.
Dude, me too. Alright, it's just the three of us, and it seems like we're all back, yes? Or the four of us? Okay, cool.
Just
We
the
might as well
four
get
of
right
us.
back into it.
All right.
All right, so the whole
Alright.
time I was talking, so I'll be right back. But you guys don't need me for a minute, right? I just went. Yeah, I just went. I'll be right back.
Show. So, Kaizina.
We have like 2 non-present people's turns, right?
Yes, Kaizina, and then Ricorn, then Pallid Mask, then Ardor,
I'm just
then
muting
Minerva, then Swipes.
Oh, we went
then
back to the
Cinder.
top of initiative, yeah.
No. So Kaizina. Oh, let me get rid of some of these grunts.
The king in yellow wills it.
Grunts and staff swings. There we go. And then we want to have. Alright. Pro tip. You go to library, you go to elements, you type deep bass, and you click the Wraith Battle one, and it goes boom. Cool. Alright. Hyzina, seeing the floor fall away into a void of starless night below you. The floor cracking in half into several large chunks. Luckily, most of the party was on these. Nobody really had to make a deck save except Swipes, who rolled a nat 20 and nailed it. Hyzina, being a druid, is going to wild shape into a giant eagle.
Fly, eagle, fly.
On the road to victory. Wow. But very fast it is. Very, very fast it is. Fly of 80 feet. So Kaizina.
Yeah, it's fast bird.
Oh, man. Tough choice, tough choice, tough choice.
Victory screech.
She would.
yeah.
I think she'd follow Ardor.
Yeah, but the window's like...
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
how can it's like not here? Oh, is it like floating on a piece of the wall somewhere randomly, like above us? Like
So,
some Doctor Strange shit.
the piece that Swipes is standing on has a window. The one that Cinder's standing on has a window. The one you're above, as you can see, there's 2 relatively close to you, Ricorn. Half-Face and Trent
Yep.
are on a piece of terrain with a window that is below, by about 30 feet, the piece of terrain that the Pallid Mask is on. Kaizina, being about halfway, is going to turn into an eagle and fly towards Swipes.
Oh.
And then trying to decide whether or not she
How
would
many,
pick her up. All right, so first I think with the eagle perception, right? She's going to try to perceive this window. Let's see. Perception. Passive perception is 14. It's not quite it, so you do need to do an active one. 16. All right, that passes. Noticing that it is in fact an illusion, but this window does not. Won't describe it to you. Kaizina, as an eagle, decides not to fly through this window and instead lands ready for Swipes to get on her back.
Hi. It's Monday, I forgot.
Nice.
So, then, Racorn, you are up.
Question: the wall of fire that's gone, right?
You know, every other spell is maintaining. I think the wall of fire should too. So.
Well, it's cool. I'm actually about to drop it.
Okay. So yeah, as this happened, the walls of flame actually danced in open space right where they were.
Okay, perfect. So I'm going to use my bonus action to issue command to Trent. In conjunction with my movement and action. Well, my movement and my bonus action. So basically what I'd like to do is I pull 50 foot of hempen rope out of my backpack and I just tie a knot on the end real quick. I fly down towards Trent. As I get pretty close to Trent, like within 10-15 feet, I yell out, "Skelly boy, shaky boy, Trent! It's time to give them the China Grove!" And I throw the bald end of the rope to Trent. And then I just want to, as fast as I can, do as many circles as I can around the pallid mask while holding the other end of the rope.
Oh.
In an attempt to encircle and entangle him with
Sure,
I'm really thinking I can get at least like 6 turns out of this.
Let's think.
And Trent's the anchor point.
He's pretty big. I don't know
If
about
I need to use
6.
my
I think it
action
would be
for extra
more like
movement, I will.
3, because you're needing your action to maintain the rope. If you just went as fast as possible, you're gonna miss some of those spins. You know what I mean? Like the
Sure.
rope
Well,
won't
actually, I
sink.
think I'd have to use my action for the extra movement to be able to do the spins.
Right.
So maybe there's some sort of roll I should be doing here.
Yeah. All right. Cool. So we're gonna give you.
But I mean, 3 to 4
athletics
sounds fine too.
or
That's great. I
acrobatics.
love that.
Athletic
He's
or
like,
acrobatics, and I am going to resist with dexterity.
Alrighty, let's do this. I get a +4. So
back to your day
I got
in
a
the Boy
9
Scouts where you
on
were,
my
like,
first
tying
one.
knots.
Come on.
I got a 6 + 4, which is a 10.
Oh!
Pass. First
It's a
one
pass.
goes. Go again.
Oh, this is crucial.
Got a
10 + 4
19.
for 14. I got a 14.
19. So he slips the second one. Third
Alright.
pass.
No! Oh, it fell on the
Got a
floor. I'm counting it.
natural-
I'm
I
counting
got a
it.
natural 9 + 5 is 14.
Oh, well, I got a natural 18 + 4 for 22.
Second one hits. Let's do 2 more.
Alright.
13
This is fun.
+ 5 is 18.
11 + 4 is 15.
Okay, dodges the third one, and the fourth one. Ooh, natural 8 + 5 is 13.
14 + 4 is 18.
Ah!
So 2 of the 4 get through.
No, there's 3 of 5. Oh no, it's 1. No, whatever. It doesn't matter.
3 of 5. Okay.
Beautiful.
So,
So
I think
how
you
wrapped
you
up is this
clearly
guy?
won that contest. So we're gonna call the Pallid Mask restrained. So we'll give him a restrained. Now, it's not like the individual needs to walk on the ground to move, but it is going to give him the restrained condition, which let me just double check. Condition.
Just so here we go. A restrained creature's speed becomes 0. It can't benefit from any bonuses to its movement speed. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. The creature has disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. That is what restrained means.
Attack rolls made against a creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. The creature has disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. Yeah, sure. Yeah, rules as written. Let's take it. So speed 0, disadvantage on attacks. You have advantage on hitting it, and it has disadvantage on dex saves. Nice.
And then I would like to end over here on its right side, and then with Trent here, and we're like braced, holding the rope tight. And I'm like, everybody, you hear on the comms, and I'm yelling like, Now's our chance. We must seize this initiative and take this opportunity that I've created for you with my great team leadership.
Do I hear this?
Onwards.
Yes.
I broadcast it in the comms. Does she hear it? Probably not.
No, Minerva doesn't hear it, but Cinder does.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Wacky.
Nobody else really would have heard.
Oh, just for free, just give me a perception check. Disadvantage.
Everyone?
So is a Rackor?
No,
He's
just
pretty,
Rackor.
he's pretty.
Okay.
He's pretty. He's perception +6. Disadvantage. Here we go. 10 + 6 is 16.
16. All right. You think you recognize the cluster you're near in wild space. It's not too far from the planet you were on. Okay.
Interesting. Oh, like the space all around us?
Yeah.
That's cool.
You actually catch a reference from a certain celestial body floating pretty much where you're looking. The Pallid Mask. What do we do with you, buddy? Okay. So...
I mean, he's gonna murder me.
So, as a legendary action, he's going to cast a middling spell. Where is he? Or hold on. Do we really fucking... I'm so sorry. Where is it? Right here.
Oh, shit.
Oh my god, that's nasty. It's the start of his round, so he regains some stuff. He's going to use the King's Voice as everything around you goes silent, Rakorn, as his head faces you. He removes the cloak.
This is bad.
Who do you
Can I pop my visor down?
Who do you think made you team leader, Rakorn? Who do you think brought you here? Land your ship and populate my city. Do it. Go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw.
Ooh, can't save.
No!
Ooh. That's great. I got a big old +0 on this. I'm gonna grab this metal.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Charisma.
Oh, that's cool. Actually, a +6 on that. So I rolled a 7 for 13 total, which I'm sure is not good enough.
Okay, you
Yeah.
feel obligated to make radio contact somehow with the vessel and call them in to populate the city. For the next turn, you'll get to save again against it. You regard the Pallid Mask as an ally. It doesn't make your allies enemies. It just makes the Pallid Mask your ally. So you will get to save on this.
Okay. That's crazy. I was already still trying to make contact with the ship. That's cool though. I'm into it. I'm like, all right, yeah, we should be friends. You want me to do what I want to do? Like, I like you. You know, you're scary, but like, you know, yeah. It's nice to meet you. Good to see you again, Mr. Mask. Yes.
Oh my god.
You're my friend now.
So we're gonna go ahead and rip a... My goodness. Yeah. We're gonna rip a chain lightning over at Cinder.
Bye, Cinder.
Oh. Okay.
Sorry, my rope didn't fucking, you know.
So a dexterity
help.
save.
We tried.
Oh, I have advantage on these that I can see.
You couldn't need it,
Yes,
dude.
you can see this.
Yeah.
You got this.
And...
Oh, Cinder, you got this.
Ah.
Cinder,
Ah. Did that work? Oh
so.
no.
So I'm
We're
gonna roll
going.
for Swipe, who also has
Still
advantage.
half damage though, which
That's
is
good.
a lot.
Natural 1, and then a 3. That's a fail. We're gonna go for Kaizina with an 8
Shit.
and another 8.
55.
55 points of lightning damage as at least I know
27?
100% swipes, and Kaizina turns back into herself and drops to one knee. Swipes is shocked and scorched and falls unconscious. Kaizina seems to be conscious but prone
Fuck.
and smoldering.
Holy fuck.
What are you doing,
Holy
Cinder?
fuck.
Do I take half damage or?
You did not pass, so you take 55 points of lightning
What?
damage.
18 wasn't enough. Oh my god.
No, it says it right there on the spell, DC 19. That's why I was crying for you when you rolled a 17 and an
Oh,
18.
that sucks. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
it's real bad.
it's.
You unconscious. Too bad our cleric ran away.
No, I'm fine. I'm okay for now.
Alright, good. I'd be super unconscious. Not even normal unconscious. Like extra
Oh, yeah,
unconscious.
that hurt though.
Let's see. So as his finger recedes back into the sleeve, as it was still staring at Rakorn, shot this across the bow, basically across its own chest.
That's terrible.
He's
hate that.
now going to summon a Blade of Disaster.
What the fuck?
So a small tear in time-space appears next to him in the shape of sort of like a rapier, vaguely. Let's go ahead and link this. A blade-shaped planar rift about 3 feet long is created in an unoccupied space you can see within range. You can make up to 2 melee attacks with the blade, each one against a creature, loose object, or structure within 5 feet. On a hit, they take 4d12 force damage. Scores critical on an 18 or higher, etc., etc.
Fuck
It is
you.
summoned as a bonus action. I can move it and use it. When you cast the spell, you can make up to 2 melee attacks. So one is going to first be swung at half face, and then one at Trent.
Trent, you got this, bud. He's got this, dude. You're not gonna hit him. So, you know,
Sorry, where is this damn
good
thing?
luck.
There it is. With a miss on Trent.
Told
So
ya.
let's get some damage. $15. So
God, I think Half Face is gonna die, guys.
he points across his chest while staring at Rakorn in the face, firing a chain lightning, knocking one person out of combat. He then snaps his fingers in front of you, revealing all of the sound is now coming back to your ears, Rakorn, as a zipper opening in time space opens, and inside is this purple and blue energy. One of them completely missing Trent as his head comically bobbles up, flips, and lands back on his spine. One
Beautiful.
tragically, you hear a yelp out of Half Face as he goes to snap and bite back. His body sort of falls in half, dead.
He's not just Half Face anymore. He's half
Half body.
Face.
Oh, he's no
Ardor.
face
Trent is
anymore.
really, really sad because Half Face died. Can he become a frost giant skeleton? I'm just kidding.
Oh my god, what is this?
Ardor.
This is your game,
Yes.
Minerva.
And
You
we're
got
gonna
this.
have Minerva's turn take off here as well. Is this all hidden?
Oh my god.
No, we can see it.
Okay, good. You follow Ardor up the stairs as you go up another, maybe 2 flights, and enter what would be the top. And before you pass through the threshold, you see this sort of brass, severely sandblasted and ash destroyed generator-looking device with these large cogs and wheels on the sides, cables and wires connecting it to this very dilapidated but seemingly recently worked on antenna. As you guys step through the threshold, you enter a different space entirely. You enter a library, a circular room, with these blue sort of lights on the wall, completely illuminating it. With an
These guys, right?
individual, yes, with
Okay.
seemingly a normal-sized humanoid individual sort of hunched over a desk with a monocle staring at something very small, twisting a screwdriver. You almost fall to the ground from the floor being a little lower than it should have been. Ash and sand falling from your bodies as you enter this chamber. What do you do? This
Um,
individual at the seat, kind of his head pops up and says, "Oh, hello. You here to repair the antenna?"
I look to Ardor and I search for any face of recognition for this situation right here.
Ardor
I
kind of
want to.
peels his mask off and stands up straight.
Is this normal?
"You're damn right we're here to fix the fucking radial. Who are you? What do you... Where are we?"
I pull out my crossbow immediately.
"There's no need for weapons. I am... They call me the handyman. Repair of reputations.
Reputations?
I have many names.
What do they call you? Other than,
You can call me the handyman. I fix things. So,
Okay.
what have you broken? People don't come here unless they've broken something.
It's
Is
an
it
antenna.
your antenna's broken?
Yeah.
Now, I see your friend here, he has the tools to fix this antenna. He can do it himself. Why am I here? Something bigger is broken.
What do you mean?
I don't tend to get guests who have a broken clock or a misfiring vehicle. It's bigger things, it's parts of themselves. Ardor kind of steps forward. My entire planet is broken. I don't know if I have a home to go back to. Is that the sort of thing you're talking about? Yes, it is. Step forward. What are you doing, Minerva?
I am so scared right now. um, she doesn't know what to believe anymore at this point. She's afraid that Ardor is, if he has everything to fix the antenna, then he came here for something else. And I don't know what that means. But
You see this individual
I'm
stand up from behind the desk, probably about 6'2", sandy brown hair with a heavy beard, missing an eye. Over the missing eye is a large monocle, an emerald green eye in the other socket. Steps jauntily past you. He seems a little bit portly, well-fed, you might say. Walks over to his line of books and draws his finger across it. "This looks like the one." Pulls it from the shelf and blows off the spine and the cover, dust flying everywhere.
I'm gonna look to Ardor and I'm like, there's not a lot of food on this planet, is there? Is there?
Ardor, we have times where we need magic to make food. There's only so much you can get from mushrooms and spider meat. We struggle for food, yes.
This place is in ruins. How is this guy still alive?
This individual sits back down at his desk, calls you over, and opens a book. Anything else you're going to do, Minerva? We're going to keep going on the initiative order.
I'm not gonna look at the book. I think I say to Ardor, I don't know what to look at anymore, but if you want to go there, you can, but if something happens, I don't know. I don't know what. I'm gonna take a few steps back, but I'll be there if you need it.
There's no need to be afraid. I'm not here to hurt you. I'm a repairer. I'm a mechanic. I can set things right. There is a cost. We can discuss that. Please step forward. As we swing our camera back to Swipes, it's gonna make a death save. Ooh,
Oh
she
shoot!
passes.
Oh, okay, okay.
Cinder, you are up.
All right.
Looking for a swap back to the combat screen.
Oh yeah. I did on mine. I was like, oh yeah, everybody's here.
I was
Gotta
like,
move the little player thingy. Sorry,
mute
Cinder.
this.
There we go.
And all right. Hmm.
He's still restrained, correct or incorrect?
Oh, is that what he asked? Yeah, absolutely.
No, I'm asking that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh
I
wait,
just wanted to
no.
make sure.
Trent did not get hit. Trent is anchoring the rope. You're also anchoring the other rope, but you see him as an ally. So I don't know if you would want to
Yeah,
keep him
but
restrained.
I haven't had an opportunity to release the rope yet because I haven't had a turn to be like, oh, why am I doing this? You know what I
And
mean?
he didn't use an action to try to get out of it. So yeah.
And like,
Once
even
it-
if I
it
was
would have to
letting
hit your
go,
turn.
he'd still be wrapped up.
It
He'd
would have
still
to
be
hit your
wrapped up, I
turn,
think,
so
at this point.
mechanically, Cinder would indeed have advantage
Alright,
due to the restraint.
Well, first things first. I'm gonna fly towards him because I can. Because I'm less than 60 feet. I think I'm 50. So I'm gonna move like right up onto him again. And I'm gonna shoot with my pistol.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot with my pistol. Oi, that's not good.
Good thing you have
And-
advantage.
Yeah,
Yeah,
go
good
ahead,
thing I
roll
have
again,
advantage.
baby. Wait, where are these laser
Still
sounds?
missing.
It's also not good.
So,
Fault marking sparking.
Yeah, just trying to figure out, do I want to do this again, or do I want to do...
What do you get the bigger plus on to hit?
I'm gonna produce flame, and I'm gonna
Okay.
try and throw a fireball at him instead.
So you'd have to
With
use your
our-
action next turn to throw it, but I'll let you produce the
Oh,
flame.
fuck. Never mind. Okay, yeah. Produce flame, and then yep, my bonus action. I guess I'll do to throw it at him. Right? Yeah.
No, I mean, you're on him. You can just attack him. I mean,
you can
because,
attack.
well,
Well, no, it
Oh,
would have to
okay.
be with the weapon. If it's a bonus action
Yeah.
attack, you can either produce flame or shoot a third
Yeah.
time.
Okay. Well, yeah. I produced flame, and
Okay, cool.
that was
You've got it
overall.
floating in your offhand. You've got this ball of flame floating right above your offhand, ready to chuck, and you've got your pistol in the other. All right. Kaizina is going to. She's gonna try to perceive the window. Yep, got it. Crawling through broken glass. Kaizina. Actually, she will bonus action healing word. Swipes first. For 2 points of healing, that's enough to bring her out of death saves and back up. And Kaizina, crawling through broken glass, leaving a trail of blood behind her, is going to look through the window, see what it truly is, and climb out, ending up on a set of metal stairs. Racorn, you are up.
this is a save that I make, but is it do I make it now or is it at the end of my turn?
Charisma. So
Let's
this
see.
is you ending your turn making the save, but you look at.
No, so I'm asking. No, I don't. I'm asking you if I make it now or at the end of my turn.
Let me double check.
I don't remember what the stipulation was. I just want to know. Before
Yeah,
I proceed,
end of your turn. So if you want to do anything
great.
with the Pallid
He's my
Mask as
buddy.
your ally, and then end your turn with a save.
Yep.
So again, you saw an individual shoot at your ally, but I'm not going to force your hand. But I don't think you would do anything to hinder the Pallid Mask or to hurt the Pallid Mask directly. Those are my directives.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing I wanted to mention, and you tell me how you feel about this.
Sure.
I've treated everyone pretty shitty
Mhm.
this entire time. Now, I've not outright attacked anyone, but
Correct.
not like physically, but I've verbally attacked just about every person I've met, right?
Yeah. I'm just
I've
trying
not
to
been nice to a
categorize
single.
Cinder's an enemy of your ally. Does that make them your enemy? Probably.
No, because I still recognize Cinder as like my security officer on my team. Like that didn't go away.
Just attack
I'm
your
just
buddy,
like, I
though.
think I would probably order him to fucking stand down
Maybe
and
with
then
a
introduce
command
this
spell?
dude in a fucking super condescending way. What?
Maybe with a command spell, you'd order him?
I don't need a command spell. He's my subordinate. I don't have a command spell.
Okay.
Anyways,
Okay. So we'll handle this. We'll handle this the same way. It depends. If you have the buy-in, Sean, what we can do here is have you roll an insight, and it'll be versus a roll that Cole will make to see if see if Cinder realizes if Raporn is fucked up or not.
Yeah, that's cool.
So,
That's fun.
deception or persuasion, Cole, don't tell us which. Roll it, and then an insight from Sean, if you don't mind.
Insight.
I got a 5.
Insight.
Total. 3 plus 2.
One second.
Not good.
Oh yeah, I'm really good at this.
Okay. 12. 12
I had a
insight.
3 plus 2, which is a 5. And the way this would go down.
Cinder definitely knows. You give me a description. It sounds like you got something.
Yes, the way this would go down is I think at the beginning of my turn, I would recognizing that I'm holding the rope, wrapping my ally, this very powerful ally we have. I might drop the rope, and then I would, recognizing what Cinder did, I'd step up and I'd be like, "What is the meaning?" You'd hear it on your comms. "What is the meaning of this, security officer? You shouldn't be attacking our allies. This wonderful, terrifying, hideous gentleman has agreed to help us in our quest. Don't you understand that? Trent, what are you doing? Drop that rope." Trent will drop the rope. That's my bonus action.
My God.
No,
I love this.
This is
You're the
bad.
best.
I'll be like, "Listen, this is obviously the most evil, vile, disgusting creature we've ever met in all of our lives. It's clearly disgusting, and I hate it very much. But he's our ally, so we must use his assets. All right, Pallid Mask, I need you up top. We have to get this radio repaired. Get on it. I'm the team leader, after all." And I will order him as team leader in my capacity as team leader to go fucking help us.
Okay, what? Oh my God,
yeah.
okay.
And then I will say, in order to assist you with this, I'm sorry, it doesn't make him willing. Never mind.
Hello.
How do I argue this? He's my ally, right? Can I gaseous form him?
He knows what he did to you. He knows what he did to you, so he would resist.
In order to assist you with this, I will turn you into a cloud. No. Yeah, I mean, I pretty much have to end my turn. I don't have any, like, helpful spells.
Go ahead and give me a charisma save.
Oh, fucking Christ. It's okay.
Come on.
I rolled a 5 plus 6, which is an 11, which means I just didn't stop.
So
Okay.
as it goes on, the DC is going to get easier unless something happens, which might make it not.
And
work as well.
what actually happened to me?
I guess you would call it charm. It's actually a specific
Wait,
creature
aren't
ability that I
elves-
kind of homebrewed a little bit.
Don't elves have
'Cause-
advantage being charmed against?
Yeah, that's me.
I am an elf.
Barbarians.
But I mean, we don't need to do that. I mean, that would have
Okay.
been the time to break
Yeah, when
it.
you're raging.
Yeah, I would definitely consider it like a boss level ability, so it would still
Got
maybe
it.
punch through.
See, here's the thing.
But
A
if
lot
you
of
have
the times
advantage on those saves, you can roll advantage on the save. If that's what the rule says as an elf, you get advantage on Charmed and Frightened.
Yeah,
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 but
yeah.
if
well,
it says
actually, yeah. So I would get
immune,
advantage on this one
yeah.
I didn't know
as
So
that.
well.
go again.
That's
Come
a 14
on.
plus 2 for 16.
16. All right, I set it in my head at 16, so you pass. Your
Yeah,
turn
if it meets
ends,
it, it beats
and
it.
the
Yeah,
influence
yeah, yeah.
drops.
I immediately I can't, but I'm if I could, I would scramble back for the rope again and just be like, oh fuck, you guys here? Oh fuck.
And the Paladin Mask knows. So as
Wait,
a
do I
bonus
hear
action,
anything?
the Blade of
No.
Disaster
No,
is
you
going
don't
to
need it.
slide
Just sit there, I
closer
guess.
to Recorn. You mean to command me?
Oh, fuck.
As the
I
Blade
am
of Disaster.
team leader after all. Uh-oh.
Ooh, natural 1, so that's definitely a miss no matter what. And then a
Oh.
4 plus 11 is a 15.
Yeah, that is.
Ooh.
Ah.
Ooh.
Damn it.
Okay, so Blade of Disaster.
Bro.
No.
Oh wait, would you consider this, my friend,
think-
a spell?
Oh, for sure.
All right, I'd like to counterspell that at 5th level.
How
Oh.
It would have to be
How often-
counterspelled when it got summoned. So
Well,
it exists. You could try to dispel it. Do you have dispel magic?
No, I mean I don't have that. No, and it's not a reaction, so it's fine.
But I mean,
Unfortunate.
listen, guys. How often does something with a name like Blade of Disaster do some bad damage?
I don't.
32
It'll be
points
fun.
of force damage. As the first one completely whiffs. Maybe you even start muttering the incantation for counterspell, but as you get the second syllable of it out, the blade swings towards you, about to land a pretty nasty hit. Are you up?
Yeah, no, that's a lot of damage. Recorn is definitely gravely injured by that.
So, ripping into the already shattered suit, destroying the rest of it just for visual, it breaks the unbroken rule where it swings towards you, you go to dodge, it blinks out of existence, and then blinks back into existence inside you. They turn the lightsaber
I hate
off
that.
and on you. And then withdraws. There's a perfectly cylindrical hole through your torso at a 30-degree angle downwards towards your spine.
Ew.
It is
Sounds
immediately
bad,
cauterized shut. So as
Push
an
it forward.
action, it's going to... I think, first of all, it's going to fly another 40 feet into the air. So you'll get an attack of opportunity on it.
Oh.
Fuck yeah.
crazy.
So will Trent, I believe.
And Cinder?
And Cinder?
Yeah,
And
for sure. It has to be a melee weapon, I think. I don't think
Melee?
you can shoot a gun.
All right.
Are you
Unless
sure?
unless you take a certain feat, I believe.
That makes sense.
But
Yeah,
you know what?
Alrighty, I'm
Just-
gonna make
no. You know what, Cinder? Shoot your gun.
Oh. Oh. Oh god. Oh jeez.
You sure?
Yep.
Okay. Well, here's the thing. I get +2 to hit with my gun. I get
Mhm.
+4 with Produce Flame. And I
Oh,
get
so
Good.
you could... Yeah, why not? I'll allow it.
And I get
You want to take your
Oh my
biggest
god.
attack
Oh my goodness. What? Okay.
because hitting is,
so you're
that's
talking
what
about
it is.
the Produce Flame, probably. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you still have it in your hand too. Yeah.
All right.
All right.
So. All right. So I'm gonna
You
do
go.
that. You're good. That'll hit probably.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay.
All right. So damage.
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 All right, Trent is gonna make an attack with his scimitar.
That was really good.
He rolled a 2 plus 8, which is a 10. So I think that probably misses.
Yes,
Oh,
unfortunately.
Trent. Oh, Trent.
And I will hit with my laser pistol.
And what about Recorn?
Recorn would very much like to. He would like to shoot his antimatter rifle.
Yeah, I think now's the time, right?
Yeah.
I think now is the time. So I'm gonna grab this here metal dice.
4 sparks.
So here's the thing: I get a +0.
Okay.
So this is it. It's just a roll. It's higher level. That's it. It's a natural 10.
Oh.
So that's not probably gonna do anything.
So,
Because he
you
whiffs
do-
it and goes what?
As you level this laser weapon, come on, show me my cursor. What the heck? You level this laser weapon, take a blast. It's just rips through, and it's not like the other laser weapons where it's like a bolt. It fires, lands, and continues almost like a Ghostbusters-esque like arcing laser as it climbs through a local celestial body, like this large stone that is slowly spinning by, carving it in half as these pieces fly apart. Go ahead and mark off
Super
4
cool.
sparks.
Well, I was going to ask you now. That was you said to
if you
reload
want
it.
to reload it, if you want to reload it, it will cost you 4.
Exactly, and that technically is an action, or at least a bonus action. So I wouldn't necessarily be able to do it right now, anyways.
Correct.
So
Correct.
those are technically unspent for the time being. But I can't shoot it unless I spend them.
Correct. All right. So that. So he bonus action with that. He's gonna fly up and fly out a little bit. So he's pretty high up. He's gonna rip. What is he gonna rip? I mean, shit. This worked pretty good last time. He's gonna
Rip
fire.
Dude, I wish I thought
Chain
the it was
lightning.
like right last.
Hey, I have a question.
Sure.
Are you
Chain lightning, we're done.
Well, are you?
It's over, dude.
Do you have to do concentration for the flying spell from getting all that damage for us?
Oh
Or
yeah.
is that
Go
already
ahead
done?
and
Oh yeah,
make
oh
a
yeah.
concentration check.
Oh, so I took 32 damage, so it's DC 16 con save. I get a solid +0 to this, so that's a natural 2. So yeah, I mean, no more flies, guys. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That's not good.
So
And the floor's still all like bits and pieces, right? So I'm just fucking stuck here now. Fuck.
yeah, go ahead and make some dex saving throws.
Me?
All 4.
Everybody, it's
Yeah.
DC 19.
Oh fucking. Fuck.
Oh,
I rolled a
why?
natural 7 +0 for 7.
Jeez.
Oh, I have advantage. Okay. Look. God damn it. I've never wanted to roll.
I'm in danger.
Alright, dexterity? Oh, this is bad.
Oh, Trent
Oh
needs
wait,
to
wait,
roll.
wait, wait,
Oh,
wait, wait, wait,
yeah.
wait. There's no way he would be able to cast it at 9th level again. There's no way he's got more than 1 spell slot for that. Because he cast Blade of Disaster at 9th level. So that was definitely cast at, I think, the native level. I'm sorry, ignore that damage. It's gonna be
That's good.
this damage. Oh, I did roll it at that.
What you got, bro?
10d8. 10d8 at its native level. So 32. Whoa, natural 1. Not great.
That was for Trent.
Oh, okay. My goodness. So how does
You
Trent
see, it's
do
a skeleton right there.
with 32 lightning? Is he alive?
32.
The
I
giant
mean,
skeleton?
oh no, yeah, he's okay.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
He's
Okay,
fine.
so his bones are charred.
Because I would tell you that Trent started with 115 hit points.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
God.
Cinder, how'd you do?
Oh, I rolled a 21.
Oh, fuck yeah, it's a pass, so you take 16. Recorn, how'd you do?
So I rolled a what did I roll? A fucking, I think it was like an 8. I definitely failed. I knew that when I rolled it. So I'm unconscious.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
As
How much
lightning
damage?
rips across your body, Recorn, you seem to go unconscious, and above your body, you have this view of just a white porcelain mask sitting in the void. The 2 straps kind of just floating in no gravity. All of the chaos around you fades away. And you realize you're not looking up, but looking forward at a small stone pedestal holding this mask on it. What do you do?
Okay. Can I like pick the mask up?
Sure.
Sorry, before I do that, I would be smart enough to say, is there any sort of inscription, writing, signage that I recognize? I'd look around the pedestal to see if there's maybe an emblem or something.
Nothing around the pedestal. This pedestal seems to exist in this dream void with you. Darkness all around you.
Yeah, nothing written on it, nothing like that. Cool. I picked that shit up.
You pick it up.
Hey.
Do I feel anything? Do I hear anything?
You feel something, and you hear in your mind, that all-consuming laugh that you've been hearing gave you the chance to leave. Just let go. As your hands begin to white knuckle onto the mask, you can try to resist putting it on in death if you
Shit.
would like.
Shit.
This is going to
No.
be, we're going to
Shit.
do all of your death saving throws at
How do I
once.
touch it?
So you're going to want to roll
Oh,
above 10 or below 10, whichever one you do 3 times first.
yeah, all right. 14,
Pass,
18,
pass,
9,
fail,
Oh.
6. Oh, this is
fail.
bad.
Ah!
19.
You pass.
That was a 16.
So as
Oh,
this
there.
mask begins to
Good.
compel you to put it on, you do begin to hear sounds that are friendly, sounds that when you were on that Hulk with the people you worked with, the people who watched your back, when you felt the most comfortable, when you had a hot meal in front of you, when no one you knew or loved passed away that day, those few times a year that would happen. Maybe even on some religious individual's holiday where they cook you a special meal. You receive those smells and the sounds of your compatriots celebrating as you turn around. Behind you in this black void is a campfire with 3 or 4 individual smartasses there. You see douchebag. You even see yourself enjoying a cup of stew. And you walk towards that campfire, and it feels good. It feels like home. And the closer you get to the fire, the more you can remember the days before, the days when you were young. What were those like?
Oh.
I think Racorn probably grew up actually on like a really verdant like green planet. And I think he was maybe like not like high nobility, but like like he was part of a royal family. He grew up like definitely privileged, but not like a prince or anything like that. So I think he had like a really treasured, blessed upbringing. And I think as he thinks about that upbringing, maybe he remembers like some sort of ships coming or something like that. I don't know. That's for you to fill in.
Maybe standing on that hill that morning, picking some fresh fruit from the orchard, stealing away from your parents, and having a secret sweet treat. You see this
Yeah,
large ship exit the warp above your planet.
yeah,
But then you slide back into happier times, and things, they don't go dark. It's like sitting in a dark cave with running water and the dissociation of meditation and being at peace.
cool.
Anyway, you appear in hell. No,
Oh no!
uh,
I wake up in a pepperoni palace next. See a salami throne. Oh,
Ardor and Minerva, you
Yeah.
are in the room with the mechanic. He's opened a large ledger and has it displayed before him. Something you wish to change? Oh, did you feel that? You all feel this kind of
Oh, what the heck?
as, oh, it's another volume has entered my ledger.
I want to. Can I do something?
Sure, of course. Yeah, you guys are not in combat. The two of you are there. Ardor is walking up and trying to think of what he wants to ask for.
I want to kind of reminisce on what has happened so far and if any of that stuff was true. I want to sort of focus on the realization of is Count Louse actually in with the King of Yellow? Are my memories gone? And like, what's
Child,
okay?
child, it's all real. Everything you've seen is real. The unspeakable one drinks from many worlds. All of these ledgers
Oh, what the heck?
follow the paths of these worlds he has drank from. I keep track, nothing more, but recently I've been getting into editing. I've tinkered with numbers, I've cooked the books, as you could say, and played around with this a little bit. I think I'm getting quite good at it. This ledger here represents where you came from. Kind of lifts the book up, looks at the back, dusts it off a bit. This looks like a Sharn.
Oh,
Ardor's like, yes,
um,
that's where I'm from. Something destroyed our world. I see that. This is quite a thick text, but it does have an abrupt ending.
what happened?
Well,
Why did this place?
seems there was a coronation and a jealous individual, yada yada. I've read it all before. Seems he had access to some sort of forbidden knowledge, a book of some kind. Read it, shared it with others, and the influence spread, and the mask manifested to him. And you can see right here, page 84, the mask presented itself. Now, I can't write the mask out outright completely. I can make a few changes here. What would benefit your people? I like longer books. I like to see things develop over time.
I looked at Ardor and I'm like, what about the book?
The book remains. As much as I edit these ledgers, hours, days, weeks I spend editing them. I set them down, I pick them back up, I read what I wrote, and the book appears again. I cannot write it out of the story. It's an integral piece. But I can move it around, I can hide it away. It's inevitable someone will find it, but I can change what act it gets introduced into the narrative.
Maybe, maybe the coronation? I don't know. The person that read the book, they were the ones to spread it. But if that person wasn't there, it might be somebody else.
That's
Or
how
it
it tends
might
to
not even
be.
be discovered at all.
I
No. People
kill
somehow.
characters off with the swipe of a pen, and someone else finds the book inevitably. I can put this off for a certain amount of time and give your people time to prepare for this. I don't know that anyone would believe you or if you would even remember that this has happened. This I can do for you. But the price kind of shuts the book and wraps his fingers atop it. Price, yes.
Yeah.
I am tired. Very tired. I've been wanting to move on for quite a while. Told myself the next inquirers that entered here, I'd offer them the job. But my desperation grows. This is not an offer, this is a deal.
It's a deal. Oh,
One of you will take my place. And I will finally be able to leave this place. One of you will need to guard these records and try your best to write that forsaken book out of history. Every waking hour, you must edit these tones. Who will it be? I think at this point, Ardor just kind of glances over at you, Minerva. I'm going to give you guys a couple minutes to think about it. We're going to swipe back to our battle map here. I think the only one left alive is going to be our boy Cindy. Cindy!
So there's no way I can make it back to the. I can't pick up the rifle that he
Oh,
dropped,
yeah,
right? 'Cause it's...
for sure.
You?
He didn't get disintegrated. He got stabbed with a blade of disaster and chain lightning. So his objects are still there.
How
Okay.
utterly predictable.
Cole, I cannot hear you.
You might be muted.
I can't hear you, buddy.
Because I didn't want to be in. Okay, yeah, yeah, dude. Yeah, I'm just on the ground like. That's
Splayed out.
All right. So I'm still on the antenna map.
Yeah, switch us back, bro. Let's
Sorry,
get a
man.
battle map swap.
I keep
It's okay.
doing that. Alright, well,
It's
here we
okay.
are. We're back. And we're back.
The rest of us lowly people. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna...
Heroes.
I don't know where he is, but I'm gonna move to wherever he is.
I'm like right next to you, dude.
Oh, you're right there?
Yeah.
Oh, you're underneath the turn order.
Oh, haha.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Alright. So right there? Yeah. Alright. So I'm gonna
Alright.
pick up that rifle.
I will mark off those 4 sparks.
Are you... Can I tell if you're alive or dead? Just by looking at you. Like...
The question isn't can you tell, the question is do you care?
I mean, at this point, I don't have the ability. I mean, with how bad I'm doing, I know that if I try to save you, we're both dead. So.
Oh yeah,
Just
no,
pick up
for
the
sure. No,
rifle.
do not try to save me. Take that gun and let's fucking
I
do
just
this.
pick up
I'm
the
in.
rifle and like I aim. Yeah, I aim to kill.
So, as
He points it
Cinder,
right at my face.
Cinder, you are no longer flying. You land on the ground and grapple up to your feet, maybe even just kind of crab crawling over to the rifle as fast as you can with a bit of panic in your step. You slam 4 sparks into the open chamber, clamp the top shut. You reach up about 18 inches and grab the charging rod of the rifle and pull it back. A large battery sets into place as you begin the thumb button pressed in, charging up this rifle. Now, I'm not going to give you any type of disadvantage. I think you would actually get your +2 from your laser pistol, so it's going to be a d20 +2. And I think we'll have Cole roll the damage just because he has access right there.
See, I just added
Yeah,
it.
I'll do it
You
digital.
just have to make this difficult.
You got this, bro.
All right, ready?
Yep.
And is it? It's not advantage because no, you're not restrained. So yeah.
No, not restrained. No.
So I just get a 1 more.
So 4 more
Damn
sparks,
it.
8 sparks spent as you quick reload and
Okay.
arc these
Ooh.
rays.
One
more
spark
left.
remains. One spark remains, and I'm gonna say that Minerva has it. So you don't even have it. Cinder. It's on Minerva.
I think
'cause she would have
Ardor-
had at least
Ardor-
one on her.
Darkness
Ardor
on
might
you.
have a handful as well.
That's possible.
So
But just in terms of the way,
as you
like,
go
'cause they-
to like inspect for your 3rd reload, just for next turn, Cinder, you look down, and it's that horrible moment where you open your satchel and there's 1 spark staring you in the face.
Can I shoot my laser pistol?
Sure can.
All right, let's do it. Motherfucker. Not gonna do it. Motherfucker. I'm gonna go burn these digital dice real fast.
So yeah, you just like blast all the rest of your energy resource into space, and you're just like, ah, shit.
Cinder. We could play this out, but what do as everything around you sort of calms down? The pallid mask lands and shrinks to about your height and looks you in the face. This is all role play. What do you say? He slides forward on those tentacle feet, leaving a snail trail behind him. A sleeve presents itself before you, and those long, bony fingers come out, one of them brushing under your chin. You are mine. Kneel before your king.
Well, this isn't how you win someone over. Aren't you supposed to, like, woo me off my feet?
I'll woo you right off your feet. As the blade of disaster slides under your legs, removing them. You fall down.
You're like,
Can I see it?
Yep.
he's not trying to fuck you, bro.
Can I make a deck save?
Oh no.
Sure. This
Oh,
is to see if your legless torso falls off into the void.
Oh my god.
Finally, a decent roll.
Oh my god.
So, like
When was
Obi-Wan
that?
in
When was
the
that
Duel
roll?
of the
Like
Fates,
4 rolls
you
ago.
catch a stone at the edge and hang on.
Oh.
Any last words?
Yeah. Fuck you, King of Purple.
Wow.
Yeah.
Fuck
Okay.
me indeed.
So flippant.
As he goes to his full height and brings a fist down on the actual platform you're grabbing, shattering it.
I let it
these
go.
pieces fly out in 0G and just spin. As you let go, and everything around you is spinning in 0G, but you're falling as if you're under full gravity. There's a certain distance you make before you realize that you're falling through ash and sand.
As I let go, I just like blow a kiss, and then I like spread my legs out, spread eagle, and I grab my nuts and I just shake them.
Oh wow. Okay.
Shaking your nuts.
What?
As you
Yeah.
fall distantly from the camera,
That's brilliant.
zooming out from your nuts, as you become a small dot in a larger than life hurricane of ash and sand.
I wish I would have hit one shot before I died though, because it would have made it so much better. Because my plan was to just shoot and then just like sacrifice myself anyways. But god damn it.
Nah, dude, you didn't even get him. Not even one.
As you're falling through this infinite
Rough,
abyss,
man.
you hear this nice little speech, and then we'll go back to Minerva.
Oh fuck.
I only had 5
jeez.
health anyways, so it wasn't gonna end well.
Jesus Christ.
We had like no backup.
Listen up, listen up.
So, with Ariadna and Jaimondor's defeat,
Yeah?
Thrushmore and Galarian
Oh, shit.
itself slipped from Carcos's grasp. A grand victory, hard fought and well earned, and utterly insignificant. The unspeakable one drinks from multitudes of worlds. What matter is a single drop that escapes down the chin rather than throat. And as for the heroes that have bought their world a respite with their blood and sanity, will they continue to crusade against inevitability, winning more spare moments of cosmic insignificance? Or will they retreat from the truth of their inconsequence into the comfort of vice and madness? Certainly they cannot receive accolades for what they've done. After all, Jean Mindor thrives on the knowledge of his own existence. No, they must remain hidden, unsung heroes to an ungrateful world. And for what? They have slain the servants of the King in Yellow, but he, and those he favors, lie beyond the reach of time. They must know the true futility of their actions. They have read the Necronomicon, and so they must. The author of that dark book put it best, after all. That is not dead which can eternal lie. And with strange eons, even death may die.
Cinder disappears into the storm. We come back to the workshop. Minerva. Ardor. Who's it gonna be? Someone needs to stay behind.
Oh, jeez. I think
Ardor is willing to do it.
I want to do one more insight check
Sure.
on the handyman.
Got it.
Does he mean like well, I guess. As I don't know. That's what I'm gonna do.
Sure. Go for it.
27?
Just being truthful. No,
Just
nothing
being
hidden
truthful?
beneath the surface, but yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't know. I'm gonna turn to Ardor.
I would be willing to take that responsibility. That you need to show me the way for a while, and I'd have to correct my handwriting. I could do this. I'd be willing to do this if it would mean that the fall of my city would not happen. Would do anything. Well, quite simple. Sign right here. Last chance, Minerva. Ardor's gonna sign the
I
contract.
think I wanna take it. I wanna do it. No, hold on. I'm going
Not-
to go on the comms and report to the Laos guy and say this place is uninhabitable.
You get
Don't
this
call
response.
Don't send. Yeah.
Shh. Shh. Repeat.
Shit.
Can't. Shh. Landing parts. 7. 2
Oh, shit.
hours.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'll just take it. This place, I guess I try again. I guess.
Sure. What do you say? Just repeat the message.
Just don't. Don't.
Trap.
And
Trap.
then this one comes in very clear. Yes, understood. Sending all vessels immediately.
Fuck!
Coming into support, and yes. We'll be sending harvest vessels on the second wave.
Shit. Ah. Fuck. Can I try again or no? Oh, jeez. I don't think I can I?
Tick-tock, Miss Minerva. Are you signing the book or not?
Shit.
Yeah, I think even if you
Yeah.
could try them again, I don't think there'd be a different result.
Do you think I could?
No.
Okay, fine. I'll sign the book.
Yes, initial here. Yes.
Mm.
Alright. It's done. You'll get used to it, there's a lot of them. Just read them and, you know, just change the words and, things might turn out a little better for you. God damn, this place sucks. Well, can't say it's been a pleasure. Thank you. And, I hope I never see you again. And he begins walking towards the hatch.
Same. I guess I immediately look at it and see,
You should shoot him.
and just look,
You
and
should
just
Panama his ass.
yeah. I think I got a Panama his
Holy
ass.
shit.
I think I want to just look at some things.
I don't think
I think
Ardor
that's-
would let him leave without at least being like, what about my radio?
Uh,
Are you
That's
fixing
true.
that or am I fixing that?
you might have to.
Oh,
I'm gonna.
yes. You wanted
Oh
me
boy.
to make a repair for you? Alright, alright. As a courtesy, I'll make one repair for you. What am
Okay.
I changing? And he takes out the ledger regarding the history of Sharn.
I just need to fix my tower. I'm just trying to save my people. I just need the generator to work. Can you do that?
Make sure those
I mean, it's really
satellite
cool
never
offering us the
have
power in the
antenna
book, but like,
improvements.
I'm just a guy here to do a job.
Alright. Fix your tower. Sure, sure. Now,
Make sure the antenna doesn't break, I guess.
give me a moment.
Well, now, man, you're
Edits
in
the
charge of
pages
making
for a
sure it
few
doesn't
minutes.
break.
Sets it up. Closes the book. It's done. Your radio's fine. The storm won't hit for a few days now. You can go. It should be safe.
Oh wait, does that mean it's just gonna break in a few days? I'm confused.
It's, you gotta pay attention to these books, like I said. Find the ones you care about and read them all the time. Things change constantly. It's a lot of work.
Oh shit.
Trust me,
I
someone will
go-
come
I-
across your path who needs something fixed. Trust you'll do quite fine.
I turn to Ardor and I'm like, I will try to keep this place as fixed as I can.
Ardor's like, no, I'm gonna fucking stay here.
Uh,
I'm gonna help you. We got 2 eyes, that's better than 1, right? Well, 4 eyes is better than 2.
true.
At the very least, I can make sure my town is safe. And maybe help other towns. I forget what his accent was like, but I feel like it was in the book.
Wait a second.
I
Wait
can
a
help
second.
other
Wait,
towns.
wait. Hold on. What if? Wait. If we can control the book, then I could just hold on. And he starts turning through the pages, going back to the coronation. And Ardor calls Minerva over as you guys
Yeah, what?
start poring over this book, making slighter changes over and over again. As you dig into
I'm
this book,
surprised.
the candles burn down, you need to switch them out. It's taking hours. And I think that's where we're going to have our camera fade to black.
Okay.
Now, if there's anything specific you want to do, Minerva, I'm not going to take your autonomy away from you. This is going to be the very end. It's you two in the mechanic's shop. He is gone, poring over the books of Sharn. There is a book that may be memorable of maybe where you were from. I don't think you really got your memories back because you're still alive, but
Yeah.
if you want to just give me one last check to see if you find it.
Sure.
Invest-
What do you want me to do?
An investigation.
Investigation? Alright. Be nice to me. Ah, shit. It's not nice to me.
Yeah, you walk up and down, and none of these titles jump out at you as home. As
I'll
Ardor
read them all eventually, probably. I'll get to it.
fades into anxiety and paranoia looking through these books, there's no food here, there's no drink. You don't get
I think Ardor, isn't he one of the rangers who can create the food and water?
Yes, he's got 1 or 2 sparks left. So
Shit.
yeah, they could create food that would last quite a while. But they don't feel hunger or the need to drink. You guys don't get tired. It's just that insane pull to learn more. Making changes to the narrative, the actual threads of history, never being able to see the results until you read them later on.
Yeah.
So as these books write themselves and you back edit them, carry forward as infinitum until one day you hear a little, and a group of adventurers is in the chamber with you. That's where we'll end it.
Oh, shit. Okay. Wow. Wait, what about the rest of them?
So,
What, we
Oh.
all fucking died, yo.
Well,
Cinder's body fell into the abyss, being mocked by the pallid mask. He did eventually die. He did receive his memories back. So as Cinder fades into the black and sees this mask, do you fight against it or do you put it on?
Well, I think since my display of vulgarity towards it, I think I fight it probably.
Cool. Go ahead and what did we give you, Cole? I think it was.
What? Memories from my childhood.
Oh no, we just did death saves. So yeah, we're gonna roll all your death saves. So just roll
Oh yeah, to
d20s
see if you
and see if you
it's
die or
good or
live.
bad.
So 10 or above is good, 9 or below is bad. You want to get 3 of either before we get a result.
Ooh.
Fail.
So keep rolling.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Fail.
oh,
Oh.
jeez.
Damn.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
All
It's
right,
gonna
roll
be another fail.
again. Oh, we'll pass. Okay, one more.
One more.
Oh,
Fail.
that's a
Shit.
fail, dude. Shit.
As Cinder
It's not
falls
good.
through the ash and gets shredded and ends up in that same void, viewing this granite pedestal with this enticing ceramic mask, porcelain mask on it. Without thinking, you don the mask and tie the strings behind your head. And you find yourself in a city. A massive city. Of many designs and many origins. It's your city. And it is you. Carcosa. The pallid mask has found another wearer. Well, thank you so much for playing, guys.
Wait. What the fuck happened to me? I passed mine.
Yeah,
Mm.
you got to die in peace and not become the pallid mask.
Ah, that's awesome. That's really good. I appreciate that.
Pretty
Yeah.
decent.
That's good.
Maybe not in peace, but you had peace.
No.
You met a not entirely bad end. Death
unless you wanted
was
to
not the
be
worst thing that could have happened.
unless you wanted to be an eater.
So
Fucking dispel
we did
this
lose
shit.
a lot. We lost a lot of people here. Kaizina ended up outside on the gantry, but couldn't enter the mechanic shop. She was,
Yeah, she didn't make it.
yeah, she didn't make it in time.
Wait, she didn't make it?
No,
Nah, for
Kaizina is on
sure.
the
She
top of
got
the radio,
basically,
alone,
yeah.
probably trying to repair it with no chance of getting home.
Oh,
Yep.
shit.
Like,
Uh,
she has a journey still, but she doesn't make it. We just know that.
Kaizina may even have an image of something blinking out from the warp above the planet and many landing vessels coming, bringing a population to this ruin.
Shit.
It's really
Oh,
I
bad.
think I fucked it up a little bit.
more people for the
Oops.
new pallid mask to fuck with.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Jeez.
I'm saying you should be happy you didn't let me into this room.
And
The mechanic shop.
Oh.
That's all I have to
Minerva,
say about that.
Minerva and Ardor are
I know.
the auditors of time. and the
Yeah.
new Pallid Mask
Team leader
is Cinder.
wants this. Oh, this is all the team leader wanted.
Yeah, but you know what
Good.
team leader gets to be if the eventual campaign touches on Carcosa? You get to be the Phantom of Truth.
Sick.
What the heck? Okay, that's cool.
That's awesome.
So does
You pass.
Minerva and who was it? Arden?
Yeah.
Ardor.
Ardor. Do they know that Cinder is the Pallid Mask now?
They would probably, yeah, I think that would
Read
be an
it in the book. We
epic
would have
way
read
to
it in
see
the
it.
book.
Yeah,
We
you
would have
see
been
it in
like,
the book.
Frick!
Cinder
But they could just be
I
like,
should have
no, he
gone
didn't put the
back.
mask on.
I
They
should
could
have
just
gone
write
back.
in, but then no, Minerva, you can just write in. He passed all 3 saves, and he didn't actually die, and he didn't do it.
Maybe,
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah.
And then
maybe.
some
That's the
random
thing.
jack off named Joe Newton becomes the Pallid Mask, but you
Yep.
don't have any connection to him, so you don't give a fuck.
I
I mean, isn't that the whole deal? You're literally sorting through these books, looking for people becoming the Pallid Mask, and being like, no, they didn't do that.
Nah,
And then
that
looking
didn't
for the
happen.
next
Nope.
one, and then
Nope,
being
that
like,
didn't
nope,
happen.
that didn't happen either.
That didn't freaking happen. Nope.
And you could, but couldn't you just like cross it out and be like, and then Joe Newton destroyed the Pallid Mask forever.
I feel like you
That's
couldn't.
history
maybe
now, baby.
what I would do is I would acquire knowledge through time, probably, because I am a knowledge cleric, and probably start putting in tools and stuff to help those that do encounter him to maybe possibly save themselves. Maybe.
Very noble.
Yeah. Because, I mean, I don't know. There's definitely ways to do that. But having people around that survive is also a really good thing for that.
So, guys, thank you, everyone, for playing. This has been Forlorn Hope, an apocalyptic one-shot that was 4 sessions long. My one-shots are 12
Nope.
hours. Fuck with me. Thank you so much for playing. I had a wonderful time running it. While it may have seemed directionless, you guys just basically wrote backstory and added yourselves as deities. So very cool. Thank you so much for riding this railroad with me. I would like to start with thanking Cole, our DM for League of Justice. Thank you so much for piloting Recorn. That was a righteous and valuable addition to the squad. As team leader, how do you feel?
I mean, I feel like if we had had the whole team together and I'd done that move with the rope and Trent,
would've
like
been
that would have
cool. It
been
would've
mad
worked.
big team leader energy. Like
That would have been so cool.
it really, like that would have been the moment. I think, like the Avengers shot. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think that I had a great time. The game was really cool. I don't think you should call it directionless. If you're writing a one shot and you're not being directionless, you're fucking up. Quite frankly, would be my advice on that. It was great. It was a really awesome game, and this world's very dark, darker than I could have thought. I think some people ate a baby tonight at some point. I don't know what that was all about, but yeah, really cool. Congratulations, Minerva and Ardor. Fuck you guys. I want to be the time police. It doesn't matter.
Sorry.
Great game. I enjoyed it.
Thank you so much. We will move along to Cinder, who had one of the most violent but epic deaths. Did, I think, the most damage to the Pallid Mask throughout the fight, and had some epic moves. How are you feeling?
But not when it mattered. Not when it mattered.
No, it was
This boy's
good.
hit 9 sparks in 1 turn for a net 0 damage.
No,
It was
Yeah.
beautiful.
No, it was 3 damage with my pistol there at the end. Yeah. I think something like that. Yeah, because I did hit with it, but it couldn't do it when it mattered. Yeah, but it was fun, dude. That was awesome. Like I enjoyed it. It was nice to take a little break every once in a while, and it was cool
Mhm.
having Cole on the other side of it.
Yes, I had
dude, it
such
was
a
so
good
much
time
fun.
when we let Cole be a player. Cole, I just wanted to also, before we move on to Minerva, I wanted to thank you so much for bringing a character and sticking to the idea you had. You were the team leader. You
And-
told me
and-
before we started, I'm gonna be the guy everyone loves to hate, and you fucking made it. You made him
And
righteous,
all
and
my-
then
delivered
even
on
when
that.
the fight started, your team leader aspect of your character came out because it seemed like what you said to Ardor did make sense. And while it was playing on what you wanted to happen, it also made sense to everybody, and it motivated him to move us on into phase 2 and 3. I really
Yeah, I mean, I think that
like the
we
commitment.
probably would have come to a similar conclusion as a group, so it felt really right at the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, It was just like, if we had sat here and talked for 45 minutes, we probably would have decided like someone should try and go past this. You know, they might have ended up, I don't know, whatever. But yeah, I think that it felt really logical and good. But yeah, I'm happy, and again, I really enjoyed the opportunity to just try and embody like a personality trait, which is what I think is like the way to roleplay in D&D. My personality trait was awful.
And
It was great.
the
No, it was
conversation
great.
in comms between specifically Minerva and Cinder about you was fucking hilarious throughout this whole process. They're just like, are we
No,
really
the
gonna
last
Panama
week when I gave that whole speech, I was like, I don't remember anything either. We're having a bad time, but this is on the intercoms. Or Phil was like laughing. He was like, yeah, we heard that, and I was like, no, you didn't, fuckface. And the Minerva was just like, no, I had my comms open the whole time. They heard it all, and I was just like, they heard it all. Done. I'm not phased by this.
I thought it would have been great too if, like, at the beginning, if you tried to just Panama everybody, we just turn on you instead.
You're like, no, man, stop. Stop being murderous. Stop
That
it.
is why I did not accept the Panama. I felt that vibe. I felt the mutiny vibe.
But everybody there, those like, what just happened? We're like, he wanted to kill you guys, like all of you.
The Panama. He wanted to give you the Panama. That's all you need to say.
Yeah.
All right, and Anna piloting Minerva, becoming a member of the Time Police. How you feeling?
Oh my god. Okay. Alright, this is gonna be fun. Oh man. I'd probably make sure that all the comms start actually working.
Yeah, you're right. And then
God.
all the radios
That
start
was
working.
so annoying. I'm so sorry. The radios have to work. Like that's the reason why they are there.
Yeah, but you went to like a different dimension, like technically, like a different plane.
Okay, no, hold on. Okay, hold on.
Established interdimensional radios.
Hold on.
So the weaker you guys made the pallid mask, the weaker the connection between Carcosa and Sharn was. So as he was taking damage, I was rolling in the background to see, like, are they going to be able to get signal from outside? And a couple times, like, it just happened to be he didn't get hurt on the round that you tried to talk to them from outside to inside. But then it worked out when they damaged the hell out of him. You were able to talk to the outer ship. But it was, like, sketchy. Yeah.
It was weird. It was very strange.
And it seems like Hasterton Laos was gonna land people there regardless. Based on, like, the return message you got.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Matt
Kinda
felt
mad
that
about
way.
that. Kinda mad about that.
Yeah, because I was thinking, like, if anything, if one of us lived...
Should I have been, like, uninhabitable again? That would have been something.
No, I
Maybe-
really, honestly, look, I think here's the thing. He works for the guy, right?
He does. He does.
And was clearly ignoring anything you were saying, so I really don't think. And, like, from a metagaming standpoint, I'd like to point out the DM did not ask you for any sort of roll. Now,
oh my god!
there have been rolls involved, and you rolled low, like, you know, again, like, it's just, like, that's the way the game is played. It is what it is. But yeah, so, like, that wasn't changing, no matter what you said, in my opinion, as a player in this game.
That's true. Narratively, like he had his intentions. He basically
he works for the
establish
fucking bad guy.
He works for the
He
guy.
wanted to establish contact, and if he knew what was going on, which he did, when he got contact, he'd be able to locate you and know where the center of the city was, because they can't
Those
see it
memories
from
were
outside.
true.
Yeah.
Those
He wanted the
memories were
radio
true.
fixed too.
And
But you can just
Oh
write
my
him out of
God.
existence.
Yep.
You can just erase him from fucking getting born, but somebody else will just be the guy instead. It'll be Count Douchebag Von Douchebag or whatever. the fuck
You
his
know,
name is.
I
Like,
feel like,
smartass.
what is it? I would start writing in people that are
Yeah.
like, what is it? Doubters of the Hulk space thingamajiggy. Doubters. People that are willing to rebel.
Mhm.
And
Well,
I like
okay.
start
Writing in
sowing
the
seeds
heroes.
and shit, and you
Yeah.
know.
You could also like write flaws into their like mind control memory process so that like people end up
Sure.
having memories and that could create a
Sure,
rebellion.
yeah.
Like there's so many really cool
The
things.
machines are old. There's ways you can,
Yeah.
And you guys remember, Casilda was warning y'all about the city needs people to grow in power.
Yeah, I know. I'm so
Yeah.
mad. Ah!
But you can write them not coming down here.
Yep,
You can just be like,
absolutely.
oh, didn't make that connection. He didn't know about me being here.
Mhm.
Like you have that power.
What if the
And like so it's like this. I think the way I view it,
You
I don't
get
know
to
if it's
edit
like this at
life
all,
from
actually.
outside of it.
That's never worked at all.
No, but listen, the way I view it, and Billy can correct me if I'm wrong, is like certain things. Like if you write like the dude who's driving the ship, Count von Larstein, out of existence, there's just going to be another person there to take his place,
I
right?
was honestly
Well,
thinking about breaking the suit, like
You think
like
about it,
literally
you couldn't break
breaking
the
the suit.
timelines too much, anyways, because then it just deviates from everything.
I knew
So,
that was
like,
a signal. I knew there
If
was a
you write,
location thing on me.
you write out something like you making contact with him, then you can change them coming to the planet without having to eliminate him. So there's things that will work and things that won't work. I mean, if that
And
that was a good point you made as well.
theoretically, you could make these edits ad infinitum because you're nowhere. You're in the mechanic shop. You're not on the planet. You could just change it, and if it turns out bad, keep doing it. But that's your blessing and your curse. And you never truly get to go out and experience these changes you're making. You just know them to be true because the book tells you so.
Oh, you mean
And
like learning
hopefully
that
another
writing a
time.
sentence down eliminates 70 billion people? Like, like
It's
that
not
kind
that
of
it eliminates 70 billion people. It's like something just doesn't start. They never
Well,
leave in
again,
the first place, maybe? I don't know.
Thank you so much. This has been the finale of Forlorn Hope, an apocalyptic one-shot, DM'd by myself, Billy, and this is the Monday Night Balladeers signing off. Thank you so much for hanging out with us, Vina. We love your art, and I will have it in the slideshow next week. I don't know why it didn't work. But join us. Maybe we will be back into our timeline debacle. Talk to you next time.
Oh, we will certainly be in a timeline debacle.